Big love in the building. Make sure I get that motherfucking lover's patience. Let me tell you one thing though. Yeah, Rose. I don't need no motivation. Trying to change my situation. Make a lane away from niggas. Hit a fade away on niggas. I don't get no explanations. I don't need no validation. I don't see no competition. I don't need no phony bitches. I don't fuck with opposition. Kill them all with preparation. Mix the flow with education. Smoke the whole of medication. Get these hoes above my face. If you ain't adding to my space, then you a cancer to my greatness. Yeah, bitch.
Nigga said you popped.
Yo, that's how Sherm be feeling, bro. Niggas be like, yo, Sherm, he be like, yo, do you paying rent? Yo, that be Sherm requesting for everything. Niggas ask him to do this, do that. Yo, first of all, I pay rent here. So, like, you not finna be telling me shit. Oh, man.
Damn, I meant to put something on the topic list. I forgot.
It's okay. You still can do it.
Yeah.
Did the Zig music play?
Yeah.
It's done?
We live.
Are we on the air?
You don't get no focus,
Yeah, right?
no nothing. You're the only one with headphones, producer Sean. I said this last week, but still. God damn. The nigga just looking at us, had stupid conversations. That's all right. We was going to do the same shit no matter what. But yeah, you really wildin'.
Hey, man. I was hungry.
Buffalo chicken smothered in cheese.
And then you gonna take a shit in our bathroom.
No, he not.
No, I'm not. This shit don't run through me that fast.
All right.
That fast is crazy.
Yeah.
Because at least you know, like, what's like 45 minutes? Is that when you get home?
But now.
Toilet be mad as shit on Mondays. Every Monday it should be like, fuck! If toilets could talk. What would your toilet say if it could talk?
You smoke a lot. Everything.
Why is there so much acid?
High pH balance.
Now I drink a lot of water, so my piss be pretty clear.
Yo, it's crazy. I didn't know that was like a thing when I was younger. Like just in like getting into like, you know, body health and like learning that how important water really, really is.
Yeah, if your pee yellow, it's not all that good.
Like dark yellow. Like,
Yeah, smelling your pee is wild too. Like it really shouldn't have that pee smell.
Yeah, big facts. Bill Belichick do hydration tests. Like he make niggas pee and he go like look at the toilet and shit. And if your pee too yellow, like he'll fuck around and sit you. I forgot. It was Kendrick Bourne was talking about this on the podcast. He's like
I seen the clip
he got sat for a game because he ain't drinking enough because he wasn't drinking enough water. Because you know then niggas like not for nothing. These niggas who cramp up and shit. I mean cramps is a thing though. Like you can just be somebody who just cramp up like a lot. But most of the niggas who cramp up a lot
Don't hydrate themselves properly.
they don't really hydrate themselves properly.
Damn, nigga, drink a beer.
For the most part. Yeah.
Like to have a beer before the game. That's not really gonna help at all, is it?
I mean,
What was your pregame routine?
I'll
Y'all
take-
athletes in here. What was your pregame routine?
I took a shit.
Y'all wake up.
I took a shit
in the
before.
morning. You wake up in the morning from top to bottom. What's your pregame routine?
Well, I mean, you going to school.
go to school.
Yeah.
Saturday game.
Well, so if it's like so in college, what I would do when we played on Saturdays, wake up. Then you wake up and you got like that super early, like. Well, if you're not traveling, you get to the locker room super early, like a couple hours early. I took a shit before every practice, every game though. Every practice, every game. At the end of high school, I started taking shots before my games though. Just one. Like me and like the rest of the captains will take like one nasty ass Henny shot or some shit like that, and then just keep it moving. But yeah, for me it was I always had to take a shit and put my Blistex on my sock. That was my thing. Yeah, my Blistex on the side of my sock. But before
In the game?
Yeah, in game.
It never fell out.
Nah.
That's
Never
crazy.
fell out. And I would just spat my ankles up to right where my Blistex started, and then had like the Blistex would be like right where the Nike was at. Yeah, with the elite sock. It was the elite sock, so you know that shit wasn't.
One pound, nigga, that shit might pop out.
Nah, my shit never. Come on, I'm a diva, nigga.
just saying.
Before you hit me,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going.
you wasn't.
I hit myself, right?
I'm a diva. It's crazy.
Yeah, fuck.
I ain't had no ritual, cuz I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you just woke up. It's a game today.
Yeah, but we ain't really had too many Saturday games. We played a lot of Friday games. I think we only played like Saturday games against like Westfield. Sometimes, like if we played at their house, I think they couldn't have like night games or something.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that
Yo,
was
yeah.
Westfield, we had to play them Saturdays.
What was the reason for that? It was like after 5 p.m. or 7 p.m.
I think maybe they didn't have lights.
Yeah, I don't think they had lights.
They didn't have lights, right?
I thought it was a religious thing.
No.
You know what though? That might have been a thing though. It might be a religious.
I thought it was a religious thing, like where a lot they had a predominant, like whatever it was, like
You
after
know what?
sundown.
I feel like you might be right though. To be honest with you,
because a religious thing makes more sense. Like, doesn't it happen like during like it happens during something?
Honestly, I think you're right. I feel like it might have been a
Rosh
religious thing.
Hashanah or some wild shit. Like
I don't even know what that is for real.
saying somebody's holiday is wild is crazy.
Yeah, Rosh Hashanah?
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Other than that, bro, I ain't had like I was going to school until our last ninth period or whatever.
Yep.
And they'll let the football players leave before 10th period. And you go there, and you just gotta get ready, eat some food.
Yeah. Niggas that had that team dinner.
Yeah, they give you some.
Yeah, hella pasta, hella.
Yeah,
Sure, but what about you?
Hella carbs.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of our games was on Fridays. Just after school, I used to get me a big bag of Cool Ranch Doritos and an iced tea every week.
Really?
Yeah, back then that shit used to be $1. Imagine how much that shit is now.
The big bag of Cool Ranch soda, the family bag, and one iced tea.
What else I used to do?
The blue label with the yellow letters.
Those are like 50 cents. If I'm not mistaken.
They went out. Yo, the day them shits hit 65, it was a travesty.
Nigga, I was just.
It was a travesty.
I was just downtown in Elizabeth at like the Spanish store, bro. Why is the bottles of Arizona 125 now?
What?
That shit says 125 on it. Not the can either. I didn't even see the can. The bottle, which is less. That should say 125 on it now.
How much are the CNCs?
I don't know.
CNCs went up to $1.25.
That's insane, bro.
We got to start going around to every poppy store. Like, yo, you know how much these really cost?
Inflation is a motherfucker, man.
Yo, y'all niggas is wildin'. Just walk out. It's a compilation of all of us doing it. Just niggering it up. At different poppy stores.
So my Saturday game rituals was my senior year. I used to pray like when I woke up
To Jesus?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I can't help you on that field now.
yes, he can. Word. But we had 2 Saturday games my senior year, and both those times I made Rashawn and I breakfast. So
It's a good Negro.
So like just eggs and toast, something small. And then we would walk to the field, but like I made it a point to like not talk to nobody until I had to talk to somebody. So I did that. I would have my headphones on. We would get on the bus, and that's pretty much what it was.
You would just like isolate yourself.
Yeah,
Like inflict pain on people.
yeah. I would isolate myself because like in order for me to like really play football the way I played it my senior year, I had to be angry. So I had to like train myself to be angry before games. So like when we had Friday games, I would literally walk to the Bell Stadium pissed as hell because like I really wanted to hit somebody.
Channeling all that frustration into it.
And that shit happened like what's the name? We went against Shabazz High School. We got blown the fuck out, but I went against a 4-star defensive tackle. And I pancaked him 3 times.
Hey, stat sheet.
Man, fuck Shabazz.
Yeah, their football program is really wild. It's really running a 155. I'll never forget that.
Yo,
shit.
them niggas did run the 155. I remember we scrimmaged and we whooped their ass when we scrimmaged them.
Yo,
But I remember the whole time we was scrimmaging them. I was like, yo, these niggas really play a NASCAR defense.
Yo,
Like, yeah, like,
bro,
but we used to we
This
had
is the first time I've ever
bro,
heard it.
freshman
they
year,
play
bro.
the
I'll never
155.
forget. They
We didn't play Newark schools, bro. The only Newark school.
Spread offense and
yeah we
didn't
didn't we played the same
155
schedule.
was base.
Yeah.
or 3-3-5. That shit's nasty.
Bro, that was
I think
that was base
we played
defense. That was base
No, we
play.
didn't play 3-3-5. Only on nickel down, so we played 3-3-5. But yeah, but see, we had a
Bro, ain't nobody on that defense going to college.
We had a they when we played them though, they had some niggas who was alright.
Bro,
Like,
how do you?
No, when y'all was in high school,
Yeah, they had niggas on scholarship, bro.
But playing defense?
Yes.
They was in the secondary.
I just told y'all when they get some 4-star defensive
they had some
tackle.
players, bro. No, but they was.
Oh right, cause he was the one.
No, they talking about,
He was the one.
They talking about their freshman year.
well,
Bro, freshman year, bro.
my senior year was so 20. Well, I graduated 2012, but 2011 fall. We scrimmaged them in August. I mean, we
ain't scrimmaged them niggas.
well, we scrimmaged them just because like we had
y'all was scrimmaging the day the earthquake hit.
we was scrimmaging.
We was scrimmaging Alta Pan and all that.
We scrimmaged EO that day. We played EO. We didn't play EO during the season, but we scrimmaged EO that day. And I remember we lost EO by maybe like a touchdown or something like that. And then we had to run. We ran hella 110s right after because I think we had like 3 turnovers or something like that. And then but them niggas was alright though. We played a lot of we played some dogs, but
them niggas running the Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
yeah, but them niggas, it was.
If you could get that off, like if
They
be
wasn't
successful
good,
with it, that's really some scary shit. Cause that means you just like have a lot, and that's probably what the coach was like, bro. We don't got a lot of big niggas.
Yeah.
Like we got one big ass nigga.
Cause we scrimmaged them and then we did 7-on-7. I think it was them.
Because they ain't had no fucking dogs, bro. It ain't always about being big, bro. Because did we have a lot of big linemen? No.
Nah, yeah, but y'all had some dogs.
We had dogs.
Debo was a dog. I was watching my highlight tape the other day, and that nigga chased me down. I picked up PJ, and I thought I was taking it to the house.
Debo probably like 5'6", 5'7", bro, but he's stronger than everybody.
Confirm. You seen him lately?
He cocky as hell.
That nigga cocky as hell. Yeah. That nigga cocky as hell, bro.
His name Debo, but he's shorter than everybody here. Well,
yeah,
him and Sean probably the same height.
Like if you look at that nigga on the street, like if like you might cross the street, like not us, because we grown men, but I'm saying like the random person on the street.
I'm about to say I would.
Yeah, like a random person. Like if you just see him like just with a short sleeve shirt, some sweats, something like that, you be like, yeah.
He was tatted up and shit. Like,
I'm gonna walk across the street.
All the shit tatted up, and his forearm was built like
he built like he
chopped axes, like chopped wood down.
He built like he did all his workouts in jail.
Basically,
yeah, more or less. Yeah.
I remember my coach called me out, so we would go against. We had like good on good one-on-one drills and shit. He's like, "Who you want to go up against?" I'm like, "Bro, you can put me up against anybody. I don't care." Cause like everybody was scared to go up against him. Like so they put me up against him. He won the first rep. I won the second rep, and then we still made it the third one.
Yeah, that nigga, he was tough. Desmond was alright too. That's my man's. I seen Desmond do some wild shit. I'm gonna tell you off pod because we used to hang out for a while. That's a wild nigga.
Tall, light skinned nigga.
Yeah, it's a couple wild.
He should have been a D1. He should have been a D1 defense end.
Nah, that nigga was tough, bro. And that nigga was tough. I remember the playoff game. I should have caught a pick when he was playing tight end. I was playing free. They rolled me. For real, he got suspended or something.
No. He wasn't supposed to play. He got hurt because I was gonna play tight end, but I was gonna be only blocking tight end. Routes and shit.
Yeah, they rolled me up to free safety. I remember, them lights over there. Nigga, I lost the ball in them lights. I seen that shit on film the other day. I was like, fuck, bro. I could have had an easy pick first quarter. I just lost them shits in the lights, bro. But that was after I had my concussion. I had my dark riser on that game. I had to get like a medical permission to wear that shit. That was pretty fun. But yeah, high school shit.
So, all right, if you did one-on-ones right now, who do you think you would burn?
What you mean?
In the EOR?
Everybody.
He's only like
Lenny?
You locking up Lenny?
Yeah.
No, I said you said burn.
Oh yeah. Burn is different. Yeah. I mean Lenny gonna burn me, but he faster than me.
That's all I was saying.
Yeah. But if we running straight away like 100 yards, then yeah, he gonna get me. But if we on the football,
if you're playing football, natural position, you're going against a receiver.
Who's gonna beat me?
Yeah.
Nobody.
I would agree to that. Of the EOR, wait, all they gotta get is one.
If they gotta get one.
Best of three?
If I'm healthy, nobody.
Best of three?
Yes.
If we count anybody, Raul's the only one. But Raul's not really EOR. He just be no.
Really?
No.
Isn't Ivan on the line with niggas?
No, but Ivan quick though. Ivan quick.
That's Ivan.
But no. But no, Ivan quick as shit though. I'm playing with Ivan quick. Ivan quick. For sure. No.
What about Rashawn?
I'm not even saying like I'm all that nice. Like I'm nice, but like, but
us,
yeah, but
certain shit, bro.
Shout out to my nigga Tenny, man. You watched the game yesterday?
I didn't watch. I seen the end of it.
Nah, I watched the whole game. I was fucking sick. Me and Raul was on FaceTime and shit. Yeah, I was sick. Them niggas.
Yo, that nigga on the opposite side of Tenny folded.
Yeah, he folded.
That nigga
he folded. He folded.
Crazy.
Yeah, because if Tenny was there, that would have either been a deflection or a pick.
Literally, I watched this shit happen. I'm like, yo, they went away from his side.
Yeah, they did
at the end of the game,
except for that one pass where the other nigga mossed the shit out of him.
Yo, he fucking mossed number 2, bro.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if they was playing cover 2 or cover 4. If they was playing cover 4, then Tenny. I mean, Tenny was where he's supposed to be regardless. But yeah, if Tenny was if they was playing cover 2, I mean. It was.
He still got Moss.
Yeah. Tenny get Moss, and he had not to say he ain't had nothing to do with that, but if he was in perfect position, he would have been able to like break that up. But that receiver made a good ass play though, and it was good coverage. The dude on defense did play good coverage. Like
it was good coverage. He caught that shit on his head.
Yeah, he played. Yeah.
Yo, but you want to know what's fire about the XFL?
The XFL, that shit was a good weekend of football though. Like I could watch that shit every weekend. That shit, the kick returns and shit, that shit was fire.
So.
Yeah,
bro, they got this rule in there where if you trailing
in the fourth quarter,
where 4th and 15,
if you trailing or tied
in the fourth quarter,
3-point conversion.
If you get the 3-point conversion from what is it, the 25?
Nah,
or the 15?
It's a 10.
It's the 2-yard line for a 1-pointer. It's a 5-yarder from a 2-pointer, and it's the 15 for a 3-pointer.
They was on the 10-yard line. They was on the 10-yard line, bro.
For the 3-pointer.
Yeah,
they were on the 10-yard line.
I watched a clip this morning, bro. They was on the 10-yard line.
Yeah. 1 point is 2 yards. 2 points is 5 yards.
15 is insane.
Yeah. 1 point is 2 yards. 2 points is 5 yards, and 3 points is 10 yards.
10 yards.
Yeah.
And if you get that while trailing in the fourth
or tied,
you can keep the ball.
Yeah, you keep the ball. Yeah.
What?
So you
gotta get the 3-point conversion.
Yeah. So you score, then you get the 3-point. I don't know if you have to get the 3-point to do that though.
You have to get the 3-point and still be trailing, I think,
or tied. Yes, or tied. And then once that happens, you can either choose to onside kick or do a 4th and 15.
That's where I got the 15 yards.
If you make the 4th and 15, you get to keep the ball. So San Antonio was up 15-3. Yeah. St. Louis scored. AJ McCarron, quarterback of St. Louis. St. Louis. But he was playing super regular the whole game, and then that fourth quarter, he just showed why he was in the NFL. Yeah. So it was they was down 15-3. They scored. It was 15-9. Then they got the 3-pointer, 15-12. Then them niggas went instead of the onside kick. They did the 3-pointer. They did the 4th and 15. Got the 4th and 15, and then drove the ball down and then scored with like 15 seconds left.
On a dot.
On a dot. Where the safety, the safety should have been in a better position, but he put that shit on a row in between 3 people. Like it was an underneath cover. It was an underneath linebacker. It was a safety kind of in the middle, and there was a corner who was over, and that nigga just put that shit on a row right at the goal line.
Chest. I was like, God. I was like, yo, you can't even be mad at that, bro. Yeah. I'm like, I was rooting for them niggas. I'm like, yo, Tenny and these niggas got in the bag. Yo, with a minute and a half left, that shit.
Tenny looked at the eye, even though it wasn't that many opportunities. He played strong, but they had him rolled up to that free safety by himself a lot too. Hines Ward coached
had the hoodie on.
Mike Severidoff on that team from Union.
That's what Ivan was telling me.
Yeah, he on that team.
That's cool though. If they can make that shit good enough, like the fact that it was competitive football.
All games was pretty high, except that one game.
If it's competitive and it don't look shit.
Yeah, it don't look
like
shitty.
I watched the game last season and I was like, yo, this is. Well, maybe that might have been the USFL.
It was probably US. Yeah, because XFL was 2020, and then there was no 21, no 22, and then The Rock. The Rock on that shit with his baby mother. That's his baby mother who he on it with.
That's his baby mother.
Yeah, that's gangster.
USFL.
That's gangster.
I watched the whole season.
I feel like XFL quality of players is a little better though, but USFL.
But like if they can continue, I think as more people,
that shit might be a lane.
That shit needs to become an NFL G League.
Yeah, that's kind of
what that's what they were going for originally.
Yeah, but the thing is though, like use it to experiment on rules.
Yeah.
Use it to.
I like how they got the refs in there. With Dean Blandino was in the when you get to see them explain everything and why things are called and why, and it's like that shit give it no
shit that like the NFL not for nothing like you could try to do that, but it's gonna take away from all the spots for sponsorship, all the money. Like anybody trying to hear that shit, get that shit right. So
and you can't if you make a mistake in XFL, it's like, okay, niggas is mad, but you can't make if you make a mistake in NFL, like if refs is in the gulag and they don't know what's going on, they make a fucked up call, and you get to see the process of them fucking it up. Twitter, Instagram, the media will go crazy. Like yo, like
that's why they can't have shit like that.
That's why they can't have shit like that now. Because Dean Blandino's the same nigga who be doing it for that.
Because when because it'd be too much bullshit going on in them conversations. It'd be like, hey, spread say +12. They can't get this first down.
Back with this again.
Like, hey,
I don't believe none of that.
Spread +12.
It's too hard to rig football, in my opinion.
It ain't.
Well, no, it's not.
It's not in a situation where a ref can look at a holding call and
Facts.
be like,
I'm not
damn,
gonna
that
call
was a 30-yard game.
I'm not gonna call that.
I'm not calling
that's a fact. You can rig it on a play, but rigging the whole game is too difficult because you need the whole team on board. You need coordinators on board. You need refs on board.
No. You can rig the game through the refs. Point shaving is like
it's hard because you'll get taken out the game.
That's that shit. Remember we talked about that shit with headache. That shit. Somebody got to be in on it, and then that nigga got to have another nigga in on it. Like it got to be a quarterback and a receiver. Like, hey, this week we going under 72 yards. We can't get over 72 because
and that's damn near.
And even still, in real time,
that's damn near impossible. Because like, if that's your number one read and he open, they're like, bro, why are you not throwing the ball?
Right.
Why are you not throwing the ball? This nigga's open. Why are you not? I didn't. But it's happened before.
Like Calvin Ridley that year, that game against the Dolphins.
It's happened before.
That nigga just wasn't getting the ball, and I was mad confused.
Shout out to my nigga Tenny though, man. That he looked at it all right too.
Facts.
There's a clip of the highlight clip of Aaron Hernandez on the timeline right now.
Shout out to the murderer.
He really was cooking niggas, bro.
He was that, bro.
Yeah, he really was
killing shit.
He just couldn't stop killing niggas off the field. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
In his brain too.
I think that's the reason why he was. Well, one of the reasons.
Yeah, man, his CTE was real bad. Wait, y'all, did y'all talk about Antonio Brown? Y'all heard what Antonio Brown said, right?
Yeah, he wants to retire as a Steeler.
No. Y'all heard what he said about James Harrison?
James Harrison gave him CTE?
Yeah, because James Harrison was using an illegal helmet. But the thing about it is like...
Why you snitching?
Nah, not that. It's more or less like one hit ain't going to give you CTE. It's
and
more like...
the whole world saw the hit that gave you CTE.
Hit him.
Yeah,
that first perfect hit and then the second perfect hit. After that, bro, was a change.
But
man.
you know what's funny? Max Crosby was on...
That's the blade, right?
What?
No.
Max Crosby was on...
Bussin' with the boys.
He was on Bussin' with the Boys, and then this nigga shit is crazy.
Why are you looking at me like that?
And then
it's literally a podcast. It's a football.
Yeah, it's called
podcast.
Bussin' with the Boys.
It's pretty good, bro.
Yeah, it is. And he was saying that AB and Vontaze Burfict was like best friends when they was on the Raiders for however long AB was on the Raiders, which was pretty funny. But yeah, this nigga AB was talking about James Harrison gave him CTE. But the thing is, like, I guess you can know you have like symptoms of CTE, but like you can't get diagnosed with CTE while you're alive, like because they can't test your brain until you're dead. Like I don't know if y'all heard Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp is like, yeah, like I'm starting to get some symptoms. He was like I be driving places and I be forgetting where I'm going and like why I'm in the car and shit like that. I'm like, oh yeah, my boy, you getting there.
Man, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, my child was like, yo, if we have another one, if you have a son, like you can't play football. I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's not you just.
We might have to fight on that. Even though you probably right though. Even though you probably right, we might have to unless he finds some shit that he fuck with before football that he like a lot.
Whatever it is you want to do, I support it. If it's some shit where I also have a love for it too, it makes it that much better. But I can't.
Parenting is mad important. I was in the gym. I seen his father. He had his 3 sons and shit, and he had them all like doing a circuit. Just like mad, it was like probably like 10, 12, and 13. I'm like, yo, if you really put the time out to dedicate that shit to your kids, them niggas could really become like real life superstars.
And you could become LeVar Ball.
In anything. Like, if you really dedicate time, if you put time aside for your kids, like...
My little cousin is going on to this year, bro, he is the number 2 defensive back in New Jersey.
Like 7th grade or something like that?
Nah, I'm talking about senior. Bro, he got like 28 offers, bro.
These little niggas is getting these offers crazy now.
My older cousin went to Syracuse back in like 99 or like 2002 or some shit like that, bro. He was a defensive back. So my little cousin hit his growth spurt in like 7th grade or some shit. He was telling me like, yo, Jalen, bro, he like 6 foot now, bro. He got the shoulders.
Wait, Jalen, Jalen
McClain.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jalen Bell.
He would have seen Hall Prep.
I think talking
about. He got 3 sons. My cousin got 3 sons, bro. What?
I'm trying to figure out. This is a young boy I follow on Instagram.
You talking about Jalen Bell? You talking about Marion kid?
Nah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but nah, like my older cousin, like he got them right, bro. Like he ain't never let them eat junk food and shit as kids and all of that shit, bro. Like if you see my little cousins, the first 2, they all like they slim as hell. They show the oldest one, his shoulders is going crazy. The second one, he about to be a sophomore, so like they all like 2 years apart. So once the my little cousin KJ, he the sophomore. Once he a junior, his youngest son gonna be a freshman. Like, so he just got them motherfuckers rolling in. But his youngest son might be the biggest one out of all of them.
That's how it be.
Already, bro.
Parenting is a motherfucker, man. Like if you really put that time in, you be like, you know what? Are you going to school at 7 every day? All right, but every day we gonna wake up at 5 and we gonna go outside. We gonna jog a little something before you eat breakfast, before you whatever. And then like, but that's why like you can't discount the fact of having like 2 parents in the home, or like even if you could not be in a home with your kids. If every morning you wake your ass up and your kid say he like football, and you go over there, you play that catch with him, you run with him, you ride the bike, do whatever. Over the course of time, they're gonna get instilled into hard work. They're gonna know all these different shits, and it's about effort and having the mental capacity to do that type of shit. It's mad. Like I went to ballet with Gigi on Saturday.
That's tough.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, like, bro, like she out here really like spinning around doing all type of shit. I'm like, all right, nigga, I gotta put my dad cap on for real. Like I gotta really like be on my shit.
Hey, get your pair of ways together, nigga.
Like, if you gonna pair away in this living room, nigga, if you gonna do this shit, we gonna do this shit.
Fuck it. Episode 91, End of Regulation Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Shake.
Boop nuke.
It's your boy, Mister.
Shit, love in the building. Oh yeah, I do know him. Yeah. I be seeing him all over Twitter. Yeah, he's nice. He nice. You know who else nice? You know Trey Bell. EO coach from
He's coaching for the Steelers right now, right?
No, he did like a little summer camp.
That was a summer thing.
Yeah, he a DB coach at Akron. Yeah, but his little brother, you know his little brother, right? Nah. Number 1 cornerback in 2025. He going to LSU. Already committed. Nice. Yeah, he going into his sophomore year.
And that's what's crazy because Trey was nice.
Yeah, Trey was nice. Trey was nice as hell in basketball too. I remember I thought basketball was going. He had a half court shot one time in 5th grade to send us to the championship.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was.
That's gotta be a crazy moment, like as a young boy.
That was in Burnett Gym. Niggas gave me the ball. I was like, I don't know why the fuck y'all giving me the ball. Trey, here. It was me, Trey, DeAndre Camacho. Back when DeAndre was nice and shit, and that nigga hit a half court jumper. Boy, man, that shit was lit. But yeah, man, niggas be nice at her. But yeah, little bro, and Big Marion coached that team in Georgia.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
You know what I fuck with though? Realizing like. Main man went straight from where he was at.
St. Peter's?
Nah, college.
He was at Vanderbilt.
Right.
So he went to Vanderbilt.
He was tough. I think it was like 2nd team All SEC or something like that.
I know his first year he had started.
Whatever he did, whatever it was there, he was like, all right.
And then he left and went to UConn his last year. Yeah.
I'm gonna coach. Mm-hmm. Like when niggas recognize that shit young, you create a new pathway for yourself. Like getting the invite to the Steelers camp is huge.
Yeah, and it don't be about the money because like these, like he probably. I mean, I don't know how much niggas getting, but I assume probably like 50,000, something like that. But it's cool.
He's on the he be having the Twitter Spaces rocking.
Yeah,
Trey be having the Twitter Spaces rocking like with all the some of the other coaches that are on there, and they're like really capitalizing on that space.
Coaching is so
and
fun,
like
bro.
talking to these kids like. You know what I'm saying? They can learn something for real. And it's like he got the experience like, oh, so wait, like it's really cool to see niggas like see that's I may not be I may not be going first round. I may not be going to do this, but like this still what I love, and I'm gonna find a spot for that. Mm-hmm. Like, and I'm gonna make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's really cool to me.
Yeah, coaching is mad fun. I was talking about that. I was like, man, what makes you feel alive? Like, I was like, yo, I remember I had lost my job a couple years ago, and I wasn't really doing shit. I was like, man, I'm gonna coach my little brother team. And that's when I got to coach Davidson and all them niggas, little homies. And then now to see all them, like, half of them, like, got D1 scholarships and doing all that shit, I was like, damn, nigga, I felt the like. I would wake up every day and be on huddle, like, for hours and shit, watching film. And I was like, damn, like, that shit was like, if the time come this fall, I'm gonna talk to these niggas about coaching shit with Orange, or talk to them niggas in Union, because Agbai coaching the Union now. There's a couple dudes over there. I'm like, man, that shit, all that, it's a space for all that. And these young niggas, they
if I'm not mistaken, we do need volunteer coaches.
They got you did say that. It's just all about, you know, timing and like work and, you know, whatever that situation looking like. But,
when you get a chance to give back to and look at, and you find a kid, or you see kids that's like, yo, I was in that spot, and like maybe the person that came back to fuck with me, like they might not have been the person I needed to fuck with me, or maybe they were, maybe they were inspirational, maybe they weren't. But whoever it is, I want to be that positive influence on you, because it meant something to me when it happened. You know, like it used to mean something when it was like, yo, even though some niggas never played line, and niggas may have never known who Darnell Stapleton was when he was there, like it was cool to be like, yo,
he come back with a Super Bowl ring,
or like,
damn, like
even the nigga that played for the Saints,
Issa.
Yeah, Issa, what's his name?
Abdul Cutters.
Yeah,
I remember I used to work.
We went to school with that nigga.
Yeah, I worked out with him, and then after I worked out with him one day, he pulled me to the side. He was like, "Yo, like you could play in the league, bro." And then even in my head, I knew like, all right, the path to me getting to the league is probably like mad tough, and I don't know if I ever get there. The fact that a nigga who played in the league came to me after we worked out for 2 hours and pulled me to the side and told me like, "Yo,
you can do this.
You could play in the league, bro. Like you not." And that shit made me feel like I was like, damn, like that shit. Like,
all right, I can really do it.
Yeah, that shit made me feel like. I mean, there was a summer I was going to fuck with the CFL. Well, try to. I just never did it because, you know.
I want to talk about how you said these colleges is getting these scholarships quick. I definitely think them NIL deals got some, because now these schools really got to compete with each other more. Like, I think that the athlete is more in control. They have to compete with each other more, and it's like it's not a thing where it's like, oh, I can hold off and see who's going to be scouting. Everybody's scouting them. Yeah. Everybody's scouting them. Oh, and by the way, like everybody's tossing them money too. Mm-hmm. So it's no longer the let's wait and hold a C game or like try to do that. It's like, no, the kid's good. Get the offer in.
Yeah.
Because once you get the offer in, maybe he's going to accept it. He's going to start. He knows we're on the radar now. He's going to see what's near us, where he can make $1, whatever have you. We can get it like. It's changed the landscapes of things a lot. Also, Davidson committed to fucking
Ohio
OSU.
State.
Let's get it.
Yeah, that boy going to the motherfucking league. I was talking to him the other day, yo. I hit him up on the gram. I was like, hey, bro. I was like, yo, like you really doing this shit. Like you really about to be Jeff Okuda Jr. Like, you know, out there. Hopefully, Okuda do something in the league and shit. But I was like, bro, like you really. Like, he gonna go to OSU and be a day one starter. Like, bro, that shit is
insanity,
tough.
Bro.
That shit is tough.
You were talking about the whole scholarship thing, and there's this kid that wanted to come to Orange. He plays for Shabazz. And
Shabazz nice now, man.
He played 1 year.
Nah, was they nice a couple years ago? They won the championship. Yeah, but they won the championship like 2 years. That's how I be with them nigga schools. They get their little 2-3 year run.
He played.
Why you look at me when he said nigga school?
Why you think?
Not because not even Elizabeth, right? I remember junior year. My junior year. No, not my junior year. After the year after I graduated high school to my freshman year at college, I went back to watch University of Elizabeth. And Elizabeth wasn't that good that year. That was the year after PJ left and a lot of freshmen on the field and shit. But there was always that thing when you played against like Elizabeth and EL, you like, bro, no matter how good or bad these niggas is, you can lose this game because these niggas is fast, they coach well, and
we got talent, bro.
Yeah,
always. But like them little, I could say like the younger niggas, they don't take football as serious as we did growing up because they got the internet and shit. Like,
but I think that's the reason why they have all these scholarships lined up, though.
It is.
So like,
because the internet.
Yeah. So like the kid that I'm talking about, he played varsity football for 1 year, right? He had, if I'm not mistaken, 35 tackles, 5 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and 3 forced fumbles.
As
a junior.
As what position?
Defensive tackle.
Good season.
That's insane.
I was like, because I'm like, where though?
So after this season, mad schools like gave him an offer. Like I think a week ago. These are all the schools that gave him an offer so far: Syracuse, UMass, Rutgers, Boston College, Temple, Old Dominion, Penn State, and Monmouth. That's from what I've seen so far. But he wanted to come to Orange, which is insane. But he's staying in Shabazz right now. I couldn't believe it.
Hey, man.
1 year and he got all these offers.
All right, enough for the sports talk now, though. We've been going crazy with this. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. We can't
get off it yet.
We can't get too far away because we got to talk about the All-Star Weekend real fast.
We know what the highlight was, though.
I'm saying this Black History Month. They fill us with nigger activities to get it by fast. You know, the Grammys, All-Star Weekend, the Super Bowl. And then look, it's all done. Right? Mac McClung.
That's where I figured that's what I was going to put on the topic list.
He's been that wigger, bro.
Yo. What you call it? Wigger.
That was some of the most impressive shit I've seen in a long time, bro.
Have you ever seen his high school?
His high school? Oh, my God.
Bro, his teammates throwing it off the backboard off a fast, but they're not even going for the layup, bro. They're throwing it off the backboard because they know he's trailing.
Yeah.
They catching
not even
shit.
looking.
Boom! Fast break, bro. Like, he's doing that shit in high school, cuz.
And the thing about it with his dunks, he did every one on the first try.
I ain't watch it. I've never watched it.
I didn't watch the contest.
I've never watched
Oh, you didn't watch his dunks?
I seen people tweeting about it, though. I was like, damn.
Y'all ain't see them?
I seen the dunks.
Oh, my God.
I
didn't watch the contest. I watched his dunks. And, bro, every single one of his dunks was amazing.
Yeah, he ain't even dive deep into the bag either. He got some other shit, too.
That's what he was saying was like, he said, he was like, I confirm have 2 dunks that have never been done.
Yeah, and he did that 540. I don't think we ain't see that. And then he did so you see you didn't see them. Oh, then you saw his dunks. Yeah. That, bro, the shit where he tapped the
when he jumped over the 2 niggas.
When he jumped over the 2 niggas and touched the glass
backboard and then
dunked it reverse, and then he did the 540, which was tough. But to me, the illest one was the double pump. When the nigga threw it off the backboard, he caught it. Or no, I think somebody was holding it. He jumped over a nigga who was over 6 feet. Cleared the nigga by at least 5 inches. Grabbed the ball, pumped it up, brought it back down, pumped it back up, and then dunked reverse on the spin. I'm like, oh my God. Bro, yeah, that shit was insane.
That's the shit that Aaron Gordon did, though, a few years ago. Well, not exactly what he did, but as far as the dunk. The shit that Dominique used to do.
Yeah, but Matt McClung double pumped it, though.
I think Aaron Gordon did it, too.
Nah, he grabbed it, came down.
Now he grabbed it, came up, brought it back down.
No, I'm saying Aaron Gordon only went down and then came up.
No. Y'all niggas tripping.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon come up, down, up.
You want to bet?
No.
All right, nigga, because I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, but show me still, though. Just because I don't want to bet don't mean you can't prove yourself wrong.
All right, I got you.
But anyway, while he's looking for that white man can jump.
Mm-hmm.
You know who also can jump? DK Metcalf.
Oh, that was cap, though.
I don't know, bro.
That was cap.
I don't know if that's cap.
Nigga, that was cap.
I don't know, bro.
Bruh.
That video seemed too perfect. It seemed like
Steph Curry full court shots look great, too.
He be making them.
No, but the one where he did the one arm where he made like 6 in a row and the net hit different each time. So you were looking at like, nah, this shit gotta be real. Nah, that DK Metcalf shit was cap. When I first saw it, I was like, yo, this might be real. Now I looked at it over and over and over.
Like
and
the way he jumped.
Yeah,
it looked artificial, right?
There's no way he jumped that high. There's no way. When you pause the screen and you see where he at in the air, there's no way that he did that for real.
Right, hold on.
There's no way he did that.
That's not the same thing.
I mean, yeah, but like,
don't try to discredit him, like, because Mac got his moment, because it's the same thing, bro. It's not
didn't
the
bro catch
Mac,
it, and then
I'm saying Mac did some other shit with it though.
It's not the same. It's not the same thing, but like it's a similar concept in a sense though. To where
I'm saying like, I mean, it's still a beige nigga show. Feel me?
Still a beige nigga.
Still nigga.
Yeah, but nah, Matt McClung definitely he
got it.
Yeah, he just got himself some money too. A Star Was Born for 48 hours.
At the very least.
Yeah, for sure. And that's all it takes. One opportunity. One.
And what's crazy is like I think what was it? KD. KD was like, "Why we got G Leaguers in the dunk contest? Woo, woo. Like who the fuck is Mac McClung? Like it's niggas in the league. Woo, woo." And I like can we talk about how ass All-Star Weekend really has become though for real?
The skills challenge was decent.
They trying to make it cool.
Yeah.
Because and you know why it's not cool? Because the cool niggas in the league don't
not
give
doing
a
it.
fuck.
Yeah, like the Antetokounmpo was like, all right, cool, we feel you, but like bro, brothers couldn't hit a shot.
Bro, they're not good.
Like they're not good. And I don't like
respect
to
the brand.
And I
respect the
don't like to
brand.
say that about niggas who better than me. But if I'm judging it from a comparison space of niggas who
in the
are
landscape of the NBA, they're not good.
nah,
We know why they're in the league.
End of the bench players.
it's team
Yeah.
Antetokounmpo.
They're not even getting ticked. You feel me? But it's like at the end of the day,
the Nasses do, but all the other ones don't.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's like,
barely-
And the other one, the G League, in the Bucks G League.
but at the end of the day, bro, it's like the cool niggas, like, and Kobe said this shit a while before he passed, but he was
R.I.P.
like,
fucking Kobe.
it's a reason that's the Kobe Bryant Award because not for nothing, like, he used to be like, yo, like, this is my opportunity to beat all y'all niggas' asses. Like, whoever niggas decide is going to be the best in the league, like, getting all-star votes, like, that shit really used to matter. And you know why? Because votes wasn't so easy to come by because social media wasn't, like,
And because
I wasn't pumping it so crazy. Like, it really should be the best pickup game we ever seen.
yeah, and I
But
think
niggas worried about rest and they worried about
niggas are about getting hurt because you get hurt, you fuck up your money. The problem is though, like if you get hurt, you can actually real life fuck up your money, and
Yeah.
that's what I think.
so. But like the league's got to do something, bro.
Well, it's not even.
Because
It's,
this used to be like one
Yeah,
of my
we used to look
favorite
forward to,
parts.
yeah.
Like this shit used to save niggas for after
Yeah.
the Super Bowl because it'd be like, all right, fuck no football. Well, we have All-Star Weekend, and then it would be like, it would literally be a good fucking game.
I watched that game last night and I was like, damn, this shit was pretty trash. Like the 1 year though when it was down to the wire, LeBron hit the
was
shot.
fire.
That was
That was
good.
fire.
If they could find a way to kind of be gentlemen with each other and keep it close for the first 3 quarters, because the problem was they didn't keep it close for the first 3 quarters. So that fourth quarter didn't mean shit because niggas already kind of knew. Like it didn't. And the part that made it so even worse is that when Team Giannis had like 8 points to go, and then and fucking
Niggas just start
and
chucking
Team LeBron
threes.
had 24. Out of nowhere, then they want to make the shit close, and I'm like, all right, my nigga, like y'all could have just kept it. Y'all could have just had on some gentleman shit. Y'all just keep the score within 6 to 8 for the first 3 quarters.
It's like, bro, give the fans that spend all this fucking money. And what's crazy is like, this is where
That's what
you
Jaylen
kinda,
Brown said.
This is kind of where you make me like look at the old niggas and be like, damn, these niggas got a point. Are y'all niggas making too much money to wear? Because it's like, bro, you sitting here and it's like, you know how much money these fans paid to be at that game? To see niggas jog around and like do some layup line shit that they do, bro? Like, do you know how much the hotel costs? Do you know how much the flight costs? And I know y'all, these niggas might not care because at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I don't have to work. It's like a company retreat to me. But you're in the entertainment business, realistically. It's sports, but like, this is not AAU, my nigga. Like, you're on a world stage.
And I think AAU is the biggest problem of anything.
Kobe said it years ago.
Because what people don't realize, the casual fan don't realize, when you play AAU, you can like
you can be on the two different teams in a day in one tournament.
You could play 4 games in a day, lose the first, lose the second, lose the third, decide you don't want to be on that team no more. Go to another team. Niggas will fly you out the next week to be on a team just for a game, and then like like if your kid not getting good playing time, you could fuck around and be like, all right, well, I'm just move to another team. Or there's no honor within like how niggas play the game no more. And
It's not about being. It's not
all
building.
about.
It's not about continuity at all.
The best shit I've seen recently was probably like Gilbert Arenas not letting his son join any team because he from California and shit. Like he could have went to Sierra.
Sierra Canyon.
Yeah, Yeah, he could have went there with Bronny and them, but like he a freshman. He like, bro, like I'd rather him go to a different school by himself where he got to learn how to be the man.
Play JV. Play with niggas.
Bro, I don't even think he playing. Yo, I don't think he's playing JV, bro. His bag is deep. Bro.
Yeah, he probably like playing freshman ball or something like that.
Not varsity.
Bro, he has to be on varsity, bro.
I'm saying
because he's 6'4" already.
But kids don't know. Kids don't know what it's like no more. Like kids will go to a school, be a freshman, and if they're not on varsity, they'll fuck around, leave, go to a private school. It's like, nah, bro. Go to a school where niggas is better than you, where you get to practice with niggas, you get to play under a good coach, you get to learn a system, you get to grow within a program, and you get to fight for everything you fucking get. Like
we seen that shit up close with Tyler Roberson.
Yeah, bro.
We've seen that shit up close at Union with Tyler Roberson.
I was one of the only niggas in our grade who actually played with T-Roll. But I know him just a little kid. We played baseball together, and he was always tough. He wasn't a dog, like just in terms of like his like
mentality type shit.
Yeah, mentality. He was tough though. He was a dog on the court in terms of his skill and shit. But I remember like when we would go against like Plainfield and like Elizabeth and Linden, we go against these schools that like had dogs and
like
shit.
Niggas who really bout
and then
that
like
shit.
he would put up buckets just cause he was nice. But like, I remember practice, bro. I remember, bro, Jim Boeheim and them boys pulled up. It wasn't Boeheim himself, but it was some niggas from Cuse. Like we had Cuse in there, Seton Hall, Rutgers. We had everybody in that bitch. And he folded. He did something, so we had to do suicides. And this nigga jogging through all the suicides. I remember, so like I played a little bit my junior year, but I had to sit out the first month because I changed schools without changing addresses and shit when I came back from jail. And then and I was literally bench captain because I couldn't play the first month. So like they knew my morale was up there, keep niggas energized, whatever. So in practice, I'm working the hardest. I'm doing all this other shit because I also knew I wasn't all that nice. I was good, but I wasn't all that nice.
Hustle player type shit.
Yeah, you feel me? Like good enough to play on the team, but not good. I wasn't gonna be a main option on the team that did something, state playoffs, nothing like that. But I would be like, yo, T-Roll, my nigga, you got Villanova, Syracuse, UConn, Rutgers, all sitting here in the fucking bleachers for you.
You're not going crazy right now?
And you jogging through, nigga, you jogging through suicides and shit. And I'm not even trying to throw no dirt on bro Nan because he was tough. Like he was tough, and that's my guy. Like anything I say, on the pod, I say to a nigga face. But like, I just remember it, and that was kind of. And then the next year, he left and went to Roosevelt Catholic, did his thing with the Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? Did his thing and whatever. But I'm just like, there's just a different level of like the niggas who we came in watching, Travis, Bryce, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas, they was dogs compared to like when it was my senior year. And I'm like, nah, bro, these young niggas is just real entitled. Like, they just real entitled. AAU now becomes a thing. You could not do nothing. Because I'm like, yo, bro, that hasn't played no high school basketball. How is he ranked number 8 in the state? I was happy for him because that was my man's. But I was literally wondering how is this happening. And I'm like, oh, it's AAU. I'm like, it's AAU. Where these niggas could go, there's no emphasis on defense. But that's why these little kids' bags are so crazy. Because they just go out there and do whatever the fuck they want on the court.
Yo, you ever seen the little boy? He got like a lime green jersey on.
Yes. Yeah.
His number 187. Cause he be killing me with that shit. Mm-hmm. That nigga he be taking like 45 steps.
Yeah. Jugging niggas.
Julian Newman.
That's his name?
Yeah, he old as hell though. Like that shit old.
He where he about to go now?
Nigga was too short. He never hit a growth spurt, bro. That nigga probably our age, bro. Like a year younger than us or some shit like that. Like probably like a couple years younger.
It was tough. I killed Carr.
I was just about to. You read my fucking mind just now. Bro.
He was 6'3", my nigga.
That was that Balder's Life era where Austin Rivers and John Wall had the illest high school mixtapes ever, bro.
Kill Carr, top 5.
Kill Carr, yeah.
Might be top 5. Might be a stretch, but he's up there, bro.
This is what I meant to ask: who y'all top 5 coldest white motherfuckers? Like, it could be any sport. It could be whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like,
Black History Month?
Black History Month. Because of Matt McClung. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't like, so I'm thinking like white chocolate. But when you look at it, the white chocolate wasn't a winning player. He was just cold. Yeah. Like, he
that's niggas love that, though.
Yeah.
You cool?
It gotta be somebody everybody know. We talking about famous white niggas?
Yeah, in sports.
Oh.
I mean, it could also not be sports if you got Pedro Stojakovic. Yeah, he had that.
On the 3-point contest 05?
Yeah, NBA Live 05. Yep. JJ Redick at Duke. was crazy.
Yes.
JJ Redick at Duke was crazy.
Stole my answer, but it's cool.
Huh?
I was gonna say JJ Redick.
He say stole mine.
Yeah,
Now,
fuck
who's
with
somebody
bro.
else you got?
A cold white dude. I'm gonna go with who's a cold white dude? Like just really one of them niggas. Oh, Joe Ingles.
Okay.
Joe Ingles. He's somebody
He kill Paul George.
I'm about to say he Paul George
killer,
father.
nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Paul George in front of me. Oh, I'm about to give him this work.
Does it have to be like a popular sport?
Say your answer, bro.
NFL, Brian Finneran, and the other one is Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah, Tony Hawk is goated.
Nah, you know who I fuck with crazy? The bowler nigga.
Who do you think you are, Ryan?
Who do you think, the nigga retired. He said, what they asked him? I can't remember what they asked him. He was like, no matter what it was, all you could do is watch. P. Weber, he said, watch. All you could do is watch, because that's all you could do.
Oh, Ernie Johnson.
Oh, Ernie.
Yeah. And then he
Inside
went,
the NBA?
He went and bowled to Spain.
Yo.
Watching him get old is kind of making me sad,
bro. Because I was the other day, I was in my...
Kirk Herbstreit.
Ooh. I mean...
Not Kirk Herbstreit. What's my man with the jackets? With the Blazers.
Talking about
Craig Sager?
Craig Sager? Oh, yeah, Craig Sager.
Kirk Herbstreit. Fuck
oh, yeah.
so I was...
I mean, he just... Oh.
John Madden?
I mean, they I
don't nobody want a wing tee.
With the wide receivers and 3-point stand?
Yeah.
But shout out to John Madden, though, because he did take his whole playbook and put that shit in Madden. Like, not his playbook, but he created, like, the playbooks for Madden, which...
I fuck with that.
Which is tough. You know that?
Well, he created them, like, up until he died?
I don't know about that, but I know the... he probably had to get contributions, but I know, like, the first couple of Maddens, like he made every playbook. Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but, like, the PlayStation 1 Maddens, every team had the same playbook.
Nah, I wasn't. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I wasn't into Madden until 04.
I was playing Madden like 99 with Marshall Falk. When Marshall Falk was on the cover like 2000 and shit.
No, Marshall Falk was on the cover of 2001.
2001. Because it was Marshall. Who's on? I remember. Who's on 02?
02 was
Eddie George,
yes.
And 03 was
No, that was Marshall Falk.
Nah, 03 wasn't Marshall Falk.
Yes, it was.
So he had two then because
No, he didn't.
I was playing.
2001 was Dante Culpepper. 03 was Marshall Falk.
Oh, 03 was Marshall Falk. Yeah. That's a fact. That is a fact.
I used to know all those covers by heart too.
I missed the Madden where you could have your own apartment and shit. 05 with Ray Lewis. Yeah, that shit was tough.
That was when they actually put thought into the video game.
Yeah, I'm like, how did that type of shit decline?
You can't say they don't put thought into it.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but we can't say they don't put thought into it.
Okay,
there's a whole movie script into the shit.
Yeah, I just asked.
Yes, but the things that we loved when we were kids, they took out. There's one Madden 13. They took out franchise mode entirely.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was insane.
That was crazy.
Like, they took out franchise mode entirely.
Them niggas said play online or don't play at all.
You should have to reset your parents just so you can make sure your player had the right speed or some shit like that, bro. So you can play running back.
Oh yeah.
Like I need my father or my mother to run track or some shit like both of them be athletic, bro. Remember you used to sit in the
Yeah, your IQ had to be tough.
Yeah, bro.
The mom had to be a housewife. Your dad had to be a track star, but he's also a doctor now.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I just wanted a track star mother. As long as you get the mother that's fast too, you're gonna be fast. I put that motherfucker right at running back.
No, but yeah, like yo, they have.
That's crazy. Yo, wait. So when y'all created players, what did y'all play as? I always played as quarterback. I never did anything else.
You never did anything else?
I never.
Running back was
the one, nigga. What you mean? You missed out.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Yeah, I remember I played corner a little bit too, but corner was tough. Corner was a little hard.
Yeah, it was tough to play on them shits back then.
I didn't want to run block. I mean pass block. I wasn't with that.
You don't got a pass block as a running back though.
What about the plays when they pass?
I knew you could use to be able to audible back then. Yeah, you can audible yourself to the flat or some shit, bro. Get it easy.
Yeah, cheating.
Hell yeah.
It's not cheating. It's just, bro. It's audible. It ain't cheating.
Quarterback.
Sometimes I did pass block though because I had a cut block a nigga.
Yeah. I used to cut block the shit out of.
I did that. I did the running back on like what's that on NCAA.
NCAA was crazy. Race to the Heisman was crazy.
That shit coming back next year, hopefully.
Yeah, it is. They confirmed it.
No, but even then, like again, the Maddens that we used to play when we were kids are completely different. For example, the PS2 Maddens versus today's Maddens used to create a sign, used to create players, create teams.
Yeah, you did get to create stadiums and
shit. You would be in charge of like ticket sales. What would be inside the stadium?
Nah, you can still do that though. You can
not at the level that
you can't do that no more.
Not at the same level.
But you used to be able to change the fucking price of a hot dog from $7 to $9.
You did. Yeah, I remember that.
And that shit changed the
that shit changed your whole entire
finances for your team, bro. That shit was tough, bro.
And if you want to move your team, you could do that. But like at the same time, they used to give you like a nickname and stuff like you could do and stuff like that. But they gave us pre-made fucking London teams in today's Madden. And those uniforms are in fucking Madden Ultimate Team. So, like, niggas not really even...
Remember you used to have to set the prices because, like, the newsletter would tell you, like, if fans are complaining about the price of soda and shit. That shit was tough, bro. Like, they don't do that shit no more.
They don't give a fuck no more.
That's what he said.
That's literally what I said. You said that we can't say that because they got fucking movies and the shit now.
I'm just saying we can't say they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nah, they do still put thought into it. It's just a little different.
It is the same game every year. But you don't know anything else? I play Madden all the time. Like, it's my favorite video.
Yeah, I'm going to always play Madden. No matter how good or bad it is, I'm going to always play it.
I still play it, though.
Yeah, for sure. I still play that shit.
Yeah, I knew Paul Pierce was a Forex nigga.
For real? Shout out to Paul Pierce, though, man. Paul Pierce went out the nigga way.
Shouting on Paul Pierce.
I am. After that live, he got my respect. Monica, come to LA. You want to make some money?
Breaking. It's from this dude I follow who's like, he's like be on like CNBC. Charles Payne.
I like Paul Pierce because I don't like Paul Pierce, but I respect him because he did all the nigga shit. It's just he played in Boston, so niggas forgot where he really from. Paul Pierce got stabbed up and didn't miss no games. Paul Pierce got stabbed up and was in the ICU and didn't miss no games. That's tough.
He just came out at the wrong time, bro.
He just
wasn't Kobe.
Nah, but
wasn't the other niggas in the league.
But Paul Pierce was like that though, and he held down Boston even when they was ass.
Bro, that shit was hilarious.
And then he
had a better career than Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, he tripping.
That was hilarious.
He tripping. He had more. Being
on TV was just a bunch of niggas reminding him like, "Hey, nigga, you was cool," but like
he had more longevity than D Wade, but I mean he wasn't better than D Wade. Like, just
D Wade probably had like the best, like I would say one of the best careers because like his drop off wasn't super crazy.
D Wade the best shooting, second best shooting guard. Well, no, he's not. Third best shooting guard all time. Excuse me.
Yeah, so it's getting real crazy.
Yeah.
Jordan and who?
Kobe, nigga.
Nigga, what? I brain farted. Oh, I don't watch basketball like that anyway. So.
And D Wade even even though you could say what you want, he's better than AI. Even though AI is like,
he's better. He's just not more iconic.
Yeah.
That's all. Like AI was one of them niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
AI definitely a big icon, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Braids, hip hop, sleeve, tats, bro. All that shit to the league. And was getting high.
Speaking of tissues, what is this handkerchief thing, man?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I seen that on the list. You said Reg has a hanky.
Yeah, bro. You ain't see what he was talking about? Niggas talking about. He's like, yo, what's all the crazy moments you done had with me? Somebody was like, I noticed you had a booger. What they said? A booger rag?
You had a handkerchief?
A booger rag is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you're not sick, like if you're not
wearing
sick,
a suit, nigga, what the fuck you got a handkerchief for?
If you're not sick in your room by yourself, not getting out that bitch, ain't no reason you should have a rag where you hold all your phlegm.
Okay, first of all, the reason why I have a handkerchief is because I work with children. Now, with that being said, I strictly use it for my hands. But at the end of the day, if I have to blow my nose, I'll use the handkerchief. I'm in a classroom.
So you blow the phlegm in the hanky, and then you wait till that shit dry up, and you blow more mucus into that shit.
Like, you literally just took everything I just said in one ear and out the other.
No, I didn't though, because I'm saying you said when I have to blow my nose, I use the handkerchief. So I'm saying
What did I say before that?
That you work with children. That's why you have it.
I said I strictly use it for my hands, but at the end of the day,
No, you didn't say at the end of the day.
Yes, I
He did. Yeah, he
Exactly
did.
what he said.
Oh, those was his words.
One ear and off the other. You have selective hearing, bro.
Yo, so it's only one other nigga in this world.
So you hold your boogers all day to the end of the day. So if you gotta blow your nose in third period, what you not blowing it, and you just gonna wait till 10th period?
This guy's insane, bro.
And what you do? Wait, do you? So how many handkerchiefs you got then?
I have one, Zig.
You have one. So then when you wash it, how do you wash it?
I wash my I have one handkerchief, and I use it typically on Fridays. That's when we have the most.
So the end of the day, the end of the week, the end of the week. That's the one day you blow your nose.
That's actually it.
Oh yeah, then your nose is backed up, my boy.
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't sneeze a lot when I'm with my kids because my room is clean. I keep my classroom clean.
Yo, so there's only one person I ever. When you said that, you was the second person I've ever encountered in my life that ever had a handkerchief.
A handkerchief is not.
No, I've had a handkerchief before when I used to wear suits every day.
They use it to blow their nose.
Yeah, I never.
They use it like to just blow their nose and re-rock that shit and use it again.
Re-rock is crazy.
Yeah, re-rock the hanky. Re-rock the hanky.
No, but
Bro.
the minute I'm telling you, the minute I've
Bro, his name is Kevin Burke. Okay, Kevin was asthmatic. We was outside smoking. Everybody.
I am wheezy, but I ain't asthmatic.
So we outside smoking out. Everybody, it's cold, so everybody got the sniffles and shit. So it's not abnormal for somebody to be going whatever. So Kevin pulls out. I'm talking about we in college, and like it's mad regular. Just pulls the hanky out his coat pocket,
Blows nose, put that shit back in there,
folds it back up, puts it back in his pocket.
That shit'll make me throw up. I hate mucus, bro. That's one thing, bro. If I'm sitting here eating, bro, and you gotta blow your nose, out of respect, bro. Don't blow. Don't.
On the microphone.
Nah.
Niggas be blowing their nose.
Whoa. Hope the mic didn't pick that shit up, bro. That was insane.
That's the reason you be going crazy on the microphone.
That was reach.
On an Xbox headset, nigga. You know what I mean?
When somebody blow their nose.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Okay.
That's
Bruh.
to ruin my moment, day, or anything, bro. Blow your nose right in front of me, bro.
Because
don't stare at me and blow your nose, bro. I ain't about to blow my nose. If I gotta blow my nose, I promise I'm gonna
Get up and walk.
He would do that shit.
Bro,
I hate
I'm not gonna
mucus,
look niggas right in their face and do it. That's crazy.
But if I'm eating, cousin, you blow your nose, bro, I'm gonna stop eating.
Bro, he blew his nose into it and was just continued macking. And I was like, everybody stop.
Hold up.
What did you just do? And he was like, I'm like, what was that?
Date a single mom.
He was like, oh, that was my hanky. Exact words. That was my hanky. And I'm like, time out. Cause now, and you know how when you fry, you peep shit more, you're like,
What the fuck you just do?
did I see that nigga do that shit? So now you waiting to do it. You waiting for a nigga to do that shit again. So that you know that I'm not high. It's him. Yo, when he did that shit a second time, bro, and folded it back up mad proper. And the thing was he had gloves on. So the little, you know how the glove, the fucking soft gloves.
Yeah.
Where if you grab a snowball, they not gloves no more, they socks.
Yeah.
Oh, them shit.
Now you blowing your nose with the hanky with that on. You're trying to pass everything. Everything around is cross-contamination. It's disgusting. It's nasty. We good. That, to me, personally, blowing your nose right into it is crazy. Using it to catch something, you know what I mean? Alright. Or wipe a tear.
Because think about it, it's going to dry up and it's going to be whatever color that mucus is, and then you're going to re-rock that shit.
Yo.
Now you got to open it back up. Now it's stuck together from the mucus. Now you got to hit a little pop from the mucus being together and then reuse it.
Exactly how you guys are describing it is not how I use it.
Right, because Booger Day is on Friday, so you only blow your nose between the hours.
And
of 4
I
p.m.
feel
and 6 p.m.
I
on
feel like you
Fridays.
should clean your nose every day.
Yeah, I'm not casually just
So,
carrying around a hanky
so you do laundry often.
every week.
That's right, and Booger Day is Friday, so
I go on Saturday. Or if I feel like it, I'll go Friday night. So that way I ain't gotta wait Saturday for a machine.
Hey man, you got a hanky method, so I ain't even going to knock this shit for real. You grew up doing that shit too?
I feel like we all got our own little weird. Like everybody got their own look. Like
Them
like,
shits, it was like a drawer full of them.
My dad had them.
Okay.
Here, pastor, right?
It makes sense.
They gotta keep them right here.
Yeah. And it's really not the material for that neither.
it's not. It's really for decoration.
Like that's why they be shiny.
I mean, everybody got their own little weird clean. Like I shower. I use gloves. Like instead of Well, no, I got my eczema, so I gotta exfoliate.
Get the African sponge net, bro.
Not the sponge. Not the sponge is cool, but it's too.
It ain't
It's
sponge.
coarse. The net. I have the net. It's for his skin. It's probably too coarse.
Like the gloves, like I can exfoliate and shit like that, and then
Peel his shit back.
yeah.
But that should give you new skin.
I didn't treat Zig like a piece of salmon in there.
Then I just wash it, or I wash a couple times and I just get new ones. You know what I mean? Yeah, everybody got their own little, their own little things.
You're the only nigga besides Mickey Mouse don't take his gloves off in the shower.
Unless I'm smoking a Black and Mild in the shower, then I take my gloves off.
I don't know. My girl, it's funny because like my girl, when she first started like being in my crib and shit, and she saying like after I get out the shower, I moisturize my body or whatever.
Yeah,
she was like, "You take mad long like doing that shit."
Yeah, I take mad long to lotion my
chilling,
skin.
like the fuck is it a rush for?
Nah, he's the worst.
Like if
2 hours minimum.
If I don't have it all depends. If I
like a 45-minute session.
like if I have to do something, like if I gotta do something, I get it all done in half an hour. But if nobody's waiting on me, or if I don't got shit to do, then I could be an hour and a half. Like, like you know what I'm saying? Like, or I'll lotion myself and then mac for like 20 minutes and then see if my skin get dry again. And then if it don't, like, or see if I miss some parts.
You trying to peel your skin? Because I don't know what like eczema really is for real. Like, well, I know what it is, but
it all depends on.
A lot of people hide it like when they do have it. So
it all depends on what type you got. Like you could have it in certain spots to where it's like just a rash, or you could have like dermatitis to where like your skin is like consistently, like my skin be like kind of consistently dry, so I got to make sure like I'm lathering myself well. But like I don't know, like that's why like even like with showers and shit, like I try not to, like me showering long is not even like good for my skin, for real.
Yeah, because that should have dried up.
Yeah, it'll dry it up. But if my skin doing well, I won't give a fuck. I'll be like fuck it. Because I like to meditate and shit in the shower.
Shea butter?
Light a candle. Nah, shea butter actually dries my skin out. Weird enough. Depending on what state my skin is at. Like right now, like my skin's pretty decent. So like I could probably use some shea butter, but like it'll like my skin will like soak up the shea butter, and then I'll have to like re-lather and shit like eventually.
Yeah, because I got some issue with my scalp. I can't use like regular shampoo.
Yeah.
I use a certain type of shampoo.
Yeah, like my soaps and shit got to be like dye free, sulfate free, all that shit.
Damn, nigga.
I mean, there's a lot of worse problems I can have.
Yeah, that's true.
And every girl I ever met be like, "Oh, you got eczema?" And they be want to try to fix my skin and shit like that. And I'll be like, like you gonna fail, but you can do it. I used to shower with this girl and shit. She'll try like she y'all be showering with y'all girls all the time?
Not all the time, but yeah.
Y'all get sex every time y'all shower together?
I don't be I hate shower sex. Don't try to fuck me in the shower.
Yeah, I got hair, bro. I ain't trying to get my hair wet. It sounds
yeah,
crazy,
no. It's actually like it. Yeah.
When my hair get wet, bro, it take like 2 days for my
Yeah, for real. I remember when I had hair, like my shit was growing real well.
It's not like the movies, my nigga. Like
it's not, but shower.
I don't have no cool bench in my shower.
But shower sex could be good if your shower big enough.
Now shower sex at the hotel when they got all that cool shit.
Or they got all that, they got that space, so you could like, well, whenever I get money and shit, I want to have like 2 showers, like one on one side and one on the other side, and then in the middle be able to like chill on the wall, like on.
Yeah,
I want to be able to like smoke a joint,
like a little
shit,
bench
like
type shit.
Yeah, like a little sauna type shit. Yeah.
Watch the bees of water drip off her ass.
What's up?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro. What's one thing that you gotta have in your dream home? Like just one thing.
Sauna.
A sauna?
Yeah. And a sauna and a bidet. You already know how I'm giving it. A sauna and a bidet.
What the fuck is you trying to do in there, bro?
You a grown ass man.
That's crazy. What about you, Reg?
Wow. It's like ghosts in a Jeep.
It's either a walk-in.
Fuck.
You see, gonna let Reg go, my fault.
Word, like it's either a walk-in shower or a spacious kitchen.
I gotta have a big ass basement, bro. Like a man cave type, not man cave, but a big finished basement. Bro.
Damn, you had to come to the Zig Cave, man. The Zig Cave was lit. Yeah, the Zig Cave was a good space, man.
So in my dream house, the one thing I have to have is a walk-in refrigerator.
That's tough though.
That's wealth. That's tough. I need a walk-in because it's just like, for one, like why don't we just? Like, it's better, you know. It's the same way. It's, you know, treat the food like it's a closet. You feel me? Like you want to walk around and look at you. I want to look around at the ingredients I have, even if this bitch empty.
You sound like Ratatouille right now, but
with a walk-in, you know what I can put in. Also, can put in. I can put in like beer lines.
Yeah.
So now I can put keg system in my crib. So now I can run the lines up through the kitchen. I can get draft beer in my kitchen. I'm saying we're cooking with grease.
Yeah, that's tough. Or like, so I want like a department store, like closet type shit. Like where I walk into a room and it look like unique or something like that. Where it's just like rows and rows.
Chris Brown really got that shit.
That's exactly where I seen it.
He beats women.
Yeah, he beat a woman.
oh my god.
Okay.
Continue what you said. We could get to that topic, but don't do that.
Well, but hold on.
Do what he did, like just one, right? Because it was.
Didn't he beat a woman? Like, I mean, he stalked another woman.
There's mad. It's just not a good rap sheet.
Right, but if we being for real though, like he beat a woman. He beat a woman.
Know that Chris Brown like said what he said on Instagram, right? We all seen it.
Yeah.
All right. What you didn't see it? He was saying he basically saying like, yo, y'all keep like keeping this narrative that
he's a woman beater.
Yeah, like when I did something when I was 17 and I'm 33 now, and y'all keep holding on to it, but y'all don't cancel none of these other.
But y'all actively, because he's like, yo, I beat a woman, but we had a fight. Yeah, because it was a fight. It was a fight. But y'all keep actively watching a nigga, Blueface and Krishan Rock, who consistently
are abusing each other.
Yeah, abusing each other. But but at the end of the day though, I mean, like,
that ain't his lines though.
Like, well, no, but I mean, Chris Brown like has done problematic shit, but like we ain't never heard of him putting his hands on a woman besides what he did to Rihanna.
100%. But also though,
but that's why I said we gotta change our language a little bit. Like, he's done problematic shit, and he stalked Karrueche a little bit too much and did other shit. But that's something totally different.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, I just like, I find it hard to call, and that's not me defending bro, because I can't defend bro, because once you do that, like that's rough. But I'm just saying, like, having a fight with a woman one time and being a woman beater is a little different.
Seeing a nigga that hits women and being like, hey, I didn't do it as bad as this nigga. It's not the line. Yeah, those are bad bars.
He folded by bringing somebody else into. You seen Blueface response?
Yeah, which was like a whole nother joke, because it looked like Krishan smacked him up.
Yeah,
like
right 2 seconds. Yeah,
like
he's like you
now press record. Like that's how.
But what he did say had a little bit of validity to it, in terms of like, he was like,
it's the truth, bro.
Yeah, and then it was also the shit. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, you beat the wrong bitch, cuz. Like you beat the bitch who's gonna perform at the Super Bowl. Like, you beat the wrong bitch, cuz.
Krishan in the background, like, yeah,
and he like, but you kind of sounded like a hoe, like, oh, you did it to me. Why didn't she do it to them? He like, you sound a little bit like a hoe, cuz.
He did.
Yeah. I'm not mad at him like saying what he said in the first half of it, because it's like, bro, like, yeah, if you smacked the girl when you was 17 or some shit because you was heated, y'all was having a bunch of emotions, bro. I can't fault the 17-year-old for having a mistake, because I done did dumb shit at 17 that I wouldn't do right now when I'm 28. The fact that niggas still holding on to certain shit when even the woman that he had to fight with forgave him and admitted that they were having a fight. It's not like he just punched her
and she hit him first.
Huh?
I said, and she hit him first, which is no excuse to hit somebody back.
It's
but
no excuse.
It's no excuse at all. But you know.
But yeah, like you can't fault like. All right, let's say like your mother come in the house right now and just beat your ass because of some bullshit you did when you were 17 that she just remembered. That's how that shit really sound. Like,
yeah,
that shit is dumb. Like, yo, I made a mistake at 17, bro. Like,
I see what Chris.
I haven't done it since. But y'all still holding that shit against me.
Right, but I see what Chris Brown was going for though, because like I'm guessing what he was saying is that this is more present, but you guys are talking about something that happened 16 years ago?
Yeah, something like that, more or less. Yeah, niggas got a reality show.
They been glorifying that shit, low key.
Blueface done peace to father.
Because that shit been prevalent all our
It's
lives,
been prevalent and niggas like crack jokes about it.
Yeah.
Like the Ike and Tina shit is really crazy.
Even the girls our age now, bro, they be talking about. It was a tweet before when bitches be on some shit like, oh, I want the head that Jody gave Yvette on Baby Boy. I even get hit for that shit. Like, they said some bullshit before.
Bro, it's actually...
That nigga punched her in the eye before you ate her pussy, bro. Like, and bitches like, oh, I need that type of shit.
It's actually like when you... Like, when you start going through real life situations and shit like that, and you start having conversations, you realize, like, a lot of women is down to put their hands on a man. Like a lot of women is super down to put their hands on a man, and I just know that just from just casual conversations I might have had with just women in various situations. Like, and obviously not speaking for everybody, and this is all problematic, of course. But being like, sometimes things like that just happen. No, things like that don't fucking happen. You choose to put your hands on somebody, which is bad. And I believe you should never put your hands on somebody if you don't want to get your hands put back on. However, as a man, you should never hit a woman regardless. Because, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I done been hit by a woman. And I didn't do shit, like, in response in terms of, like, putting my hands on her. Like, but there's those situations and those moments you're like, if I choose to make a bad decision right now, I could fuck, like, my whole shit up. But then you're like, well, because, like, you even see it on videos and shit, like, on Twitter or da-da-da. Like, you'll see, like, y'all saw that video of that dude proposing to the girl. I mean, not proposing. Yeah, at Kane. And then she smacked him. No, that was at Kane. It was Elizabeth Linda game. Yeah, at Kane. Yeah. Now, I don't know if that was a skit or whatever, but at the end of the day, you in high school smacking a nigga who trying to get you fly. I feel like it had to be a skit. But regardless, it's like, what if that nigga would have just...
That's a day... Not even to get off topic, but that's a day we in where these niggas is smacking niggas with getting these skits off in high school.
Bro, people are getting killed because of trying to play pranks on niggas, trying to run up past niggas and put their hands in their pockets and take shit. People out here doing wild shit. Or like being in a restaurant, standing on top of bars, on type of dumb shit. Like,
clout is a drug.
6ix9ine was at these niggas. You seen what 6ix9ine did at these niggas shit in Miami, hopping on the bar and all that shit, man. This nigga Puff was like, Puff ain't do nothing. As soon as he got down, he was like, "Yep, you paying for everything you just poured up, and you give me money on top." But it's like, yo, but niggas be doing too much shit for the internet, bro. It's like you'll really get your ass, clapped out here, like for doing dumb shit. But yeah, niggas is supporting this Blueface Krishan. Like, the fact that people watch this reality show, to me,
bro, Zeus Network, yo, it was like that shit bad. It's like, yo, it's just literally, bro, one of the worst things that ever happened to women, like, is like Bad Girls Club and that style of TV, becoming popular. Because like you can't convince me, it bred an entire genre of television. Yeah. Where, like, even on the Real Housewives, that is the behavior that people look for. They don't look for, it's like, you don't really give a fuck about how these women live their lives. No. You can give a fuck about their businesses. You can give a fuck about what outfits they're really wearing. You waiting to see who's got beef and who's got drama with who. It's like everyone's deciding to watch high school over and over and over again, keeping themselves on the same hamster wheel. And when it comes to thought process, and
then going out and living their regular life, thinking that thought process is not going to have an effect on them.
Exactly. Like you get into it. That's why, like, you get into certain situations, and now it's like, oh, like where you're seeing like so many more like women fighting. Like, and it's not even. I'm not knocking nobody for defending themselves or nothing, but it's like that's the culture. It's like, oh, you said something I don't like. So this is where it's coming to, no matter where we at, doing this, doing that, like pretty girls.
Yeah. Out in the streets, throwing hands and shit. Like
throwing hands, that shit not cute. It's nothing like I've never seen and been like, wow, she beat that bitch up.
Yeah,
my dick hard. Like
yeah, seeing women fighting to me is actually like a little scary because like they hate each other so much. Like they will like stomp a bitch face out in heels. Like but then again, niggas stomp niggas faces out in Timbs. But see, I would never stomp a nigga face out, no matter, unless you did something that had to do with my family, my daughter. Then it's different. But
it's just so like it's when you mix that behavior with already like just in general, like it's not funneled towards. And again, it's not funneled towards people who like it's not people with money.
Nah,
like they're taking like random people from random places who are just good looking.
Yeah. And who have
the goal is to
start shit up. So
it's to be a bad girl to cause problems, but also survive the house. It's no point to the show other than that. These niggas don't win no money. They don't win no clothes. It's not no spot. I mean, I'm sure it's sponsorships that come after.
There's money and other shit involved. Like you getting paid because you're on an episode of TV, but it's not a competition show. It's not
none of that. Yeah. It's like we literally say, what are you doing for 12 hours of a year or 12 weeks? You gonna watch niggas go to the club?
Yo, I can tell y'all some interesting shit. So when I worked on that show for a month when I was in the Hamptons, it was a reality show. And it's unscripted. So like they would put people in positions to where one person think that something's gonna happen, but everybody on set knows something else is gonna happen, and y'all better not tell this talent that's coming on here. Like everybody will show up at the same time, then they'll make it look like one person was late, and then niggas be at dinner, and then like one person would think that somebody was late when really they was there the whole fucking time. And then, like, this person starts an argument, be like, oh, bitch, you was an hour and a half late. You knew you had this going on. Bitch, like, what are you talking about? I've been here the whole time. Because she really did get there at the same time, knowing that them two have a little fling going on with the guy that this girl doesn't know that this girl's kind of dating because they done set up dates and shit for them to go on. And I'm sitting there on set watching this, and then bitches just throwing drinks. And then, and I'm like, yo, this shit is like, this is TV. I'm like, this is what we do. I saw a PA get fired because he accidentally, like this dude was supposed to be teaching somebody how to surf, teaching this girl how to surf, and the girl was fun as fuck. She was like, oh my God, this bro about to teach us how to surf drunk. And then the PA was like, yeah, he is. I seen the executive producer fire that nigga off the set straight up like that because she wasn't supposed to know that bro was drunk. But she already knew he was drunk because she said it. But it was like, yo, like they manipulate this whole entire shit. So, and I'm just sitting there like, bro, like this is really, like you producing this, executive directing this, like this is your life. Like how are you putting so much time into? I got an opportunity to they asked me if I wanted to help produce like reality, like late night reality TV, like Jerry Springer type shit. I was like, hell fucking no. I was like, hell no, because I was watching a documentary with this girl. They had to makeshift the food fight. Like during a Thanksgiving dinner, and then they was trying to clean their face off in the commercial break. They was like, "Nah, you can't clean your face off because when we come back from commercial, your face got to be dirty, so it shows like that this happened, so you could whatever." So imagine somebody sitting there for 4 minutes on live TV with fucking pasta on their face, dripping down their face and shit, and then they got to put more pasta on their face in the commercial break to make it look. And I'm like, yo, like this is TV, bro. Like people are consuming this, and then you look at the ratings and Nielsen, and you be like, bro, how the fuck was this the number one watched show on cable on Thursday nights the last 8 weeks? Like, I mean, I like Vlad TV, but at least it's good stories. At least you learn shit. I mean, I love sports.
That's why I like movies. I like movies because, for one, there's an ending. There's a plot. There's a story. You know, give me some good action. By the way, John Wick 4 about to come out.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't see 3 yet. No, I didn't see 3 yet.
You see Parabellum?
You said 3 was the best one? That's what niggas said?
3 was lit. They all good to me. The first one was probably the worst of the 3.
And that's what the first 2.
Parabellum was good. But yeah, May 24th. 32423. Oh, that's tough. 32423.
Ain't that tough.
I was waiting for Mr. to kill his shit.
It ain't that tough, gang.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Though. Hey, I realized it in real time. Oh wow.
TV.
What you call it? So last week we were supposed to talk about this, but slipped out our minds or my mind or whatever. Mr. brought it up to me mid-pod, and I just but everybody's seeing like essentially like all the explosions and stuff, shit going on in Ohio that started out as basically like a baby Chernobyl, and now just I think in this past week it's just trains are just derailing with like hazardous chemicals all across the country now. Yeah. Like it's getting real crazy. Like, and then it's to the point where it's like, you know, it's like, all right, is there something going on behind the scenes that niggas really aren't talking about? Could there be one thing? Because from what I understand, trains derail a lot more often than people think.
Yeah, it's just if it's minor or major.
Right. But like trains derailing across the country with hazardous chemicals on them all in 1 week is wild. And it kind of leads to what else is going on. Like what, and then you tie in like all the shit with like the UFOs and like, it's just been a wild start to the year for real.
Well, I found out something like allegedly, because I ain't fact checking for real, because I really don't care. But I found out that like before Obama left office, like he was trying to put in a bill that forced like companies to like be more cautious when it comes to their safety as far as trains.
How they're transporting it. Trump repealed it, right?
Yeah, and Trump canceled that shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then the fact that 4 years later, it's like all this shit is actually happening now, and you see that these companies was bypassing shit with this when it comes to safety in regards to like their brakes and everything like that.
Which is really crazy, thinking about how much money these products are worth. You would think that they would take so much care.
Yeah, they want to make the most profit as possible, though. So like they're going to cut out all costs by any means.
Like we're really talking about like a few $1,000s for billionaires. Like that's really crazy.
Yeah, but that shit got them to where they at, bro.
No, it didn't. Oil money did.
For some of them. No, I'm talking about like the greed that they have.
Oh yeah, the thought of if I give to you, what am I going to have?
Yeah.
Not the thought that me giving to you could build us something stronger. It's all about, you know, like everything becomes so transactional with people, and it's really disappointing. It's like, what have you done for me? What are you doing for me before you willing to do for anybody else? It's disappointing.
All that type of shit really affects like the real fucking world too, because people dying, bro. Like people out here dying.
It's literally in the water. And like what's crazy is like the stuff that happened, like it directly spills into like I guess like the Ohio River, which connects to like the Mississippi River. So like think about all the different like all the farms or whatever, all the areas that get all of their water from the Mississippi. That's all contaminated.
Well, and I don't know if niggas know this, so because I be watching mad random documentaries and shit. Shay could tell you, he'll fucking come out here and I'll be watching some random shit. Like New York, so people would think because New York is so like dirty and shit like that their water is bad. New York got some of the best water like in the country, but the reasoning is like they don't get their water from like the Hudson River. Like New York gets their water from somewhere in the Midwest. I forgot like how the whole shit, like how it does, but it got something to do with. It might have something to do with the Mississippi River. River. To be honest, like it's funneled through a certain way and all that type of shit. And once you contaminate like water, it now becomes you contaminating something that every single human being like fucking needs in order to live a healthy life, and that should really like change the quality of your whole entire. Like the quality of your water could change the whole entire quality of your life without you even realizing it. Like you could try to grow your hair, like the water you brushing your teeth with, like your fucking skin, like the water you washing your food with, all type of shit.
I got sick like in probably like the 7th grade. Like I'm capping, might be like 5th grade for like a whole summer because like I drank some bad water. They was telling niggas not to drink the water, whatever.
Yeah,
I ain't really getting
for this water. So
I drank that shit and I was sick damn near the whole summer. I was like throwing up for no reason type shit. Like
you call Montezuma's Revenge in America.
Too much activity, like that shit upset my stomach and I just throw up. That shit lasted me like the entire summer, bro. That shit forced me to be in the crib. Like that was like the first summer in my life that I had to like just be in the house.
Yeah, that shit. And
I
swear to God, bro, I'll be trying to play basketball, bro. I'll run to the side of the court and just throw up.
Throw up. Yeah, bro.
For no reason at all. Bro.
When I went to Tijuana water fucked my skin up for probably 2 months for real. Like, yeah, like that shit was crazy. Like, but I had to take a shower. I was doing bullshit out there. But it was just like, bro, water could really, like, even now, I'm doing this little challenge this week, which I'm probably going to break because I have no mental fortitude. But where I'm only supposed to be drinking water from now till Thursday, like, up to like 90. And I'm just like, damn, that means like no wine, no beer and shit like that. But, you know, I'll probably break it, though, to be honest with you. But even like, you know, like in Newark, like that whole water epidemic that water crisis that niggas was going through a couple years ago, like who knows where we stand with that. Flint still fucked up, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Mick Jenkins said that shit the best years ago. I think like nigga literally said like they finna treat clean water just like prohibition. And like seeing where that album was when that shit came out into now and just the way that like everyone's trying to like figure out a way to make it more clean. Like, why is that the way that they sell it to us? Clean water, like healthy water.
What's the other
like,
water?
It's like, you know what I mean? Like,
and there's so much.
How is Dasani allowed on the shelves as long as it was?
There's so much. Oh, it's not on the shelves anymore?
It is, but like Dasani always there now. Like Dasani's when I'm Instacart, bro, Dasani's the only water that I just be like, yeah, nah.
Like there's so much misinformation too, and that just goes to show you. Like my mom be like, "Yo, I ain't watching the news." I'm like, because, bro, like the misinformation can really pollute your fucking mind to a place where you don't even. We talk about all this healthy shit, eating healthy and eating vegan and whatever. Eating vegan is really good for you, but being vegan, but there's so much okay, even when we talk about milk, right? People are like, okay, well, milk is bad for you because it comes from a cow. We're not supposed to drink shit that comes from a cow. But really, the only reason why you think people grow lactose intolerant? Like as a child, you need whole milk, so you hit about 2, and then they'll put you on 2%, whatever, because you don't need the fats no more. But milk becomes a problem with adults because our diets are usually so bad that we don't have enough of the enzymes to properly digest milk. That's why we end up being lactose intolerant and shit like that. But really, there's no problem with actual cow milk. It's just that, there are better alternatives to milk for some people because, like, your body ends up not being able to have the enzymes to digest it and shit. But it's misinformation. So now niggas out here with bodies who can digest the milk properly, but instead of getting the milk for $3.98, they buying milk for fucking $11, and you do that shit 100 times in your life, and now you done spent the extra $1,000 just because of fucking misinformation. Like it's all type. All this water, you look at the essential water, Dasani, Poland Spring, fucking Saratoga, whatever. You put all that shit in a pH balance, and you look at all of them. It won't be the same, obviously, but it might show you that the water you think is the most alkaline or this, that, and third. Man, that shit probably worse than fucking
like smart water. Not as good as niggas think it is.
Exactly, but they make you pay an extra $2 per 16 ounces
bottle.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all that shit. So much.
That shit is an accessory.
If things were healthy for you, if the country really cared about health and the government really cared about health, wouldn't the shit that was the healthiest for you be the cheapest? No, it would. No, if not pay for quality. What I'm saying, but if health was the most important thing, if the government, I think it would be the most accessible. Like they would make these things.
But by your theory, that means healthcare wouldn't be accessible. It's the same thing. So it's like things that make us healthy. If health was a priority, it would be accessible to everyone. It wouldn't be
based on class. It wouldn't be
based on the class. On the money.
It wouldn't.
If the value of health was over finance,
it wouldn't matter if you was on welfare. Wouldn't like food stamps and shit. Wouldn't get you government cheese. It would get you the same good cheese that everybody else is getting. You just can't afford it. If health was the most conscious thing. But you look at it, it's all about big pharma. It's all about this, that, and third. There's so many natural, like, there's so many things you can heal yourself with, like, body-wise, if you just put yourself through, like, okay, like if you got a bunch of mucus in your body, they might give you a pill to flush out the mucus because they can do it in a day. But if you live a healthy lifestyle, you can flush that same mucus out in a month and a half and not have to rely on a pill. But now you got to take a pill every single week that without insurance is $150 and shit, and now your body done becomes so used to it that you have to take it. So, like, big pharmaceuticals and fucking the healthcare industry, and that's why, you know, somewhere like Canada got that free healthcare. Yeah, you pay more in your taxes, but they having way less heart attacks up there, I bet. Fucking, it's not as many obese people up there. Lunchtime at school, you could go back home and make your food. They don't let you do that shit out here because, you know, they giving you this pizza, they giving you this whatever, all that other shit. And it's like, it's all one big fucking rabbit hole of bullshit.
So there's this and working for the school that I work for now.
Oh my god, daycare is so fucking expensive. By the way, I was looking that shit up today, nigga. I almost fucking
you're gonna pass out. Shit's bad.
Caught a stroke.
Yeah. So with the school that I work for now, we do everything. The dietary program is like 80% vegetarian. It's all holistic. Like there's no, like everything's organic, all of it, right? So above that, and on a larger scale, former chef of Noma, which is one of the like pioneering restaurants of the modern era. They focus a lot on like foraging, so they forage for their ingredients and they create the menu, fine dining with what they find. That guy left and has started a company on the West Coast called Brigade, and what he's essentially doing is he's taking career chefs, like people who spend all their years doing fine dining or whatever, and essentially like kind of piggybacking off what Jamie Oliver was trying to do years ago, which was just like, you know, it starts with the kids, man.
Yeah.
It starts with what you eat. If you don't become conditioned to eat chicken fingers and fries and pizza and burgers and chicken patties and grilled cheese all the time, that's not what you're gonna want.
Yeah. That even now, like, y'all talk about so much of this shit that y'all eat, and I'd be like, damn, I've had fried chicken less than 30 times in my life, probably. Like,
you know what I mean? Like
real. I mean, I've had home. Wings, so I guess it's been more. But it's all like, and just there's some shit that I didn't even know was like. Well, now wings is different, but I'm saying it's still you still frying a wing. Like I didn't like there was even like fried fish and shit. Like now I'm like, damn, fried fish good as hell.
And I had some chicken from Popeyes yesterday too.
And I realized like, oh shit, like I didn't eat none of that stuff in my crib growing up. But not because it's not good, just because I didn't. That wasn't what it was. So even like when I was going to school, and then every day in sixth period, I'd be like, raise my hand, I gotta go to the bathroom. Kids be like, yo, this nigga going to the bathroom every day, sixth period. Well, that's because in my life, I always ate breakfast, I always ate snack, I always ate lunch, and I always ate vegetables, so things would run through me in kind of a course. So during that 45-minute period, that's kind of that time where, all right, and then when I ate that badass school lunch, it was like, all right, that shit gonna run through me, I have to use the bathroom. And I'm like, damn, I was always like that. And I realized, oh shit, because growing up, I wasn't eating like, I just ate 2 bags of Skittles since I've been here. I never went trick-or-treating in my life as a kid. Never in my life. I ain't eat candy, all that other shit. Now I'm starting to eat it because, I be high and do all type of shit. But I'm like, damn, it's really what you fucking conditioned to, bro.
These kids, like, just in me being there, like, my body is changing. Like, just because of how much I've been eating, consuming. Like, the food is so high in fiber.
Yeah, like,
it's so high in, like, nutrients and vegetables. Like, so the method is pretty interesting. Actually, there's every single thing that we make has like pureed blended of veggies, like not with flavor, not with no salt and pepper. Like literally, just take frozen vegetables and put them in a Robocool, which is a food processor for anybody who doesn't know.
Yeah,
and just buzz the fuck out of them until they thin. So like,
but doesn't that change the nutrients it gives you?
What, pureeing them? We don't like not puree them. It's like a rough chop.
Like
it's a fine rough chop.
Because I know
that's why I don't put it in the blender because the blender will become a puree and it's almost like you take the nutrients.
Yeah, but I say because I know with fruits and shit, like people drink their fruit smoothies and they think they're getting their whole fruit intake for the day, and in a way you are, but it also changes how your body uses it.
No, you're correct. So we don't. I say puree, but like
I know. Yeah, I was just wondering.
So like when these kids get their ravioli, kids love ravioli.
Yeah, ravioli is still bust. I ain't
when they get their ravioli, when I make the tomato sauce, it's full of carrot, celery, onion, cauliflower, broccoli.
The Holy Trinity is the Holy
Mirepoix. Mirepoix is carrot, celery, onion.
And
that's the Holy Trinity.
There's a different Holy Trinity depending on where you.
In the South is not in the South, in like the what is
like UK or something like that.
Nah, like Creole cooking.
Yeah.
Some people use oh wow.
Because I know
I want to say it's like a pepper.
Yeah, I want to say like carrots, celery, onions.
It's like and then they I think they use less it might be less, it's either less carrot or less celery. Yeah. And they use a pepper or something instead. I'm gonna pull it up because I'm mad. I can't remember this.
I'll be wondering about that shit too. Because now I'm starting to just cook more for my daughter and shit like that. And she be eating hella Dominican food, but it's like, all homegrown like shit. Oh, as we talking about it though, one thing I would love to have in my dream house is like a little farm, like a little garden and shit, where I could grow my own vegetables. And
I was ready. Cajun cuisine, Creole cuisine. It's bell pepper, onion, and celery. It's carrot. They take out the carrot.
Yeah, my mom used both shit, like for the most part, yeah. And like she be making shit out of nothing. I'm like, yo, how did you make this? Like, what did you like? We ain't got no food. She like, I just use this
dish with carrot, celery, onion. You're adding aromatics. You're adding like base flavor to like everything.
Shout out to good food, man.
So whatever we make on top of just the base carrot, celery, onion, it has like just take a bag of like mixed frozen veggies from the store. And we just blend like not puree. We buzz that up, add it to the sauce, and the kids don't know, bro. It's in their pizza sauce. It's in their fucking paella. Mm-hmm. It's in everything. There's vegetables in everything. Yeah. These kids just don't know all of it.
Yeah.
But when you feed them regular things, it's like at the end of the day, they don't get anything that's fried. There's no fryer in the school. So it's like we make their pieces by hand. We make the sauce by hand. So it's like
you kind of don't even need the fryer, to be honest. I mean, you could always use it.
The only thing that they get that's fried technically is their chicken nuggets that they get every other week. And the reason is so
how do y'all fry
the reason it's technically fried. They're flash fried and flash frozen. So technically they use like the breading is fried, and they use so technically there's less than 1% of soybean oil on each nugget, and they use it to essentially they use it to create a coating on the chicken. So the piece of chicken itself is not fried.
So how do you flash fry? So it has to be like super, super, super high heat for a small period of time, right? I would assume. Yeah. All right, that's what I would assume. All right.
So it's like that basically sticks it to it, and then it gets flash frozen, and then when you heat it up in the oven, that's how you can get those chicken nuggets that are really they cooked.
Yeah, they cooked
when
already.
You get frozen chicken tenders or whatever, the ones that are breaded,
they're cooked.
They're cooked already. Yeah. If it's not a raw piece of chicken, it's cooked already. But it's you gotta continue to send it all the way through so it can get to the edible interior temperature. Internal, sorry.
See, that's good food talk, man. We got adults. We gotta have, especially men. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta have better foods. I feel like women take care of themselves a little more because they get to a point where they might have their first baby or something like that.
But they also think about their last meal of the day at their first meal of the day.
Yeah, they do. So when I've been hanging out with one of my children more, it'll be 7:00. She's like, what should I eat for dinner?
In the morning.
And then I'd be like, yo,
can we get through this meal?
Yeah, 6:30. But just throughout the days, go take some chicken out. I mean, that's how you're supposed to do shit anyway. Well, I just wonder, how do people go to not how, but the discipline it takes to go to work every day, come back, cook, Because some people don't like eating leftovers, or some people don't marinate enough for which I think is
Yo,
I
what
think
is
crazy.
that? What is that? My little
I think that's crazy, especially when little kids tell me don't eat leftovers.
My little sister been like that. Like she been like that her whole life. Like, yeah, I don't do leftovers.
To me, that's extra marination.
Like something like, you know what I don't like? Because like anybody who don't eat leftovers really don't appreciate good spaghetti. Because spaghetti's better the second day. Like confirmed, it is not up for discussion. Spaghetti, ziti, lasagna, all of that shit is better the second day.
When y'all store spaghetti, I seen this, in somebody's crib once. How do y'all store it? Do y'all store like the meat and shit in one Tupperware and then the noodles in another one, or y'all store it all together?
It depends who house I'm at.
Right.
Well, if it's for your house,
If it's for my house, like I'm gonna keep everything separate just because like I never know who all is, you know what I mean? It's gonna be eating.
Okay,
everybody don't like they noodles mixing. Like my mom used to just mix all the shit in and put the pot in the fridge.
yeah,
like,
because that's how my mom did it.
and then like if she had to, she'll just make make some more pasta,
Yeah.
heat that shit up, add it to it,
Yeah,
and
add it
keep
to
it
it.
rocking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But I've seen people cribs like they keep it separate. I fuck with that method just because some people like less sauce, some people like more sauce.
And
And you gotta know how to hold your noodles.
And I noticed some people like doing. Some people like chicken noodle. Or we going? y'all want to go there?
No.
What are we talking about right now, bro?
We talking about chicken noodles.
Bro, stop, because I heard what Shake said, bro. We're not doing that.
Nah, y'all know what I'm talking about. No, we talking about the Fifi.
This has been episode.
Wait, hold on. Wait, but we don't even gotta get. But I want to know, why did bro have that pack for the Fifi though? For real? Nah, for real. So you know, I sent you the chicken noodle when I sent that to the chat. The chicken noodle pack.
Did y'all watch it? Can you ask the original question?
No, not for real. Like we're not even about to like.
I don't want to talk about that.
But I'm saying
Because he
though,
wanted the Fifi to smell like inside the cabinet. This is episode 91, End of Regulation podcast. I'm about to let Reg answer a question.
ask a question. Yeah, what you want to ask?
Instead of us
us?
talk about a fucking Fifi, let Reg just ask the question.
So the original question.
Yeah, so when I make my Fifi, like I like this. Like,
The original question was, I believe it was $10 million right now, or spend 2 hours in Rikers Island for double the cash.
I feel like this is very simple.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a very simple question.
I do too,
Yeah, me and Zig on the same page and everybody else is.
bro. Like if we being serious, all right, cool. This is after processing, after whatever, bro. I
2 hours, like after processing, or it's just like
not 2 hours, not
deep, bro.
2 hours,
in Rikers,
two
bro.
hours. Like they put you in the cell, like you in general population. You got the regular shit down in the you in the bullpen. You got the cells up top, and you know what I'm saying. Some niggas chilling in their cells, some niggas get out because when you in jail, you're not just in your fucking cell
gonna
all
hold
day,
you, bro.
unless you're 23-1.
I'm not saying I'm incapable of surviving.
You just saying you would take 10 million without having to do
To
2 hours
deal
in
with
jail.
that. Yeah.
But why, if y'all spending a few million while the 2 hours that we're in jail, we're gonna come out with.
I
double
made
the
more money.
and on it?
How you know that?
I'm not going to jail, bro.
Y'all think? Well, damn, I was about to say some bullshit. Niggas do die every day in jail, but
Yeah.
what's the chances of you dying when you in jail when you don't have no issues with niggas?
You taking more of a risk driving drunk.
You said what?
To me, it's not about that. I'm just not going to jail.
You just don't want to go to
I
jail.
feel you, but
Like that was it. That really was
but
it.
at the chance
Everything you saying.
at the chance of me getting 10 more million, I'm taking a 2 hour.
Yeah.
Ready? Like ready for this?
And let's keep it real. Jail ain't this fucking. I mean, well, jail is a demon
This
place.
isn't just jail.
I mean, well, we
We gotta stop saying it like it's just Union County or something.
Yeah, all right, we talking about Rikers.
It is Rikers Island.
So we talking about state prison.
State prison, 1. 2, the prisoners really run that shit. That's 2.
Juvenile worse than regular though, from what I've heard. Well, they both is.
Not going to
What
jail,
juvenile
bro.
is-
Rikers Island, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going. Not when it's 10 mil to not go. It's 10 mil to go, or it's 10 mil to not go,
or
20 mil to go.
I'm saying, like, because in 2 hours, I don't have to take a shower. I don't have to use the phones. The only thing that would...
But you already don't have 10 mil. Like, if you was a nigga that had that type of bread and you could afford to make these type of decisions, I would understand. You don't have 10 mil.
So we talking about if a nigga came here and, like, said, like... So,
right now.
So Jalil, so Jalil about to pull up real quick. So Jalil walked in here with 10 mil right now. He's like, yo, I got 10 mil for you right here. Or... I could teleport you to Rikers right now, and the minute will start next minute, and you do 2 hours in there, and when you come back home, it's 20 mil on the table.
Exactly.
I'm taking the 20 mil.
It's not like niggas said 2 weeks or no shit like that. 2 hours.
2 hours.
Bro. I feel you, bro. But
I watched a bad movie.
Here's the thing, bro. I hear what y'all saying.
I feel
y'all niggas are crazy. At the end of the day,
I'm not crazy, bro.
It's 10 minutes, bro. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy as hell to go to jail to potentially, like, there's still the
potentially lose your life.
You could not make it, or to get 10 million for fucking free about your life
and while having a peace of mind and knowing that you don't got to.
While you're trying to figure out how you're gonna survive the next 120 minutes, nigga.
To get that,
I'm going to buy all my shit. When you come out, if you come out, then you can go buy your shit
with double the cash.
But guess what?
I've never had 10 million in my life, bro. I'm taking my money and I'm going home.
Like,
I'm going to sleep, bro.
Like,
I'm being right passing out noodles.
It's a different type of greed. This is the type of shit that make niggas lose on The Price is Right and all them shows where they be having money in front of them that they don't have, and they be like, but there's a chance for me to get more.
You know what's crazy? I want to say it's different, but there kind of is no
bro.
difference.
It's the same thing. It's like, bro.
But if I was on a Price is Right, I'm going home though.
Yo, it's like, yo, when niggas millionaire, it's like, yo, do you know the answer? Nah, I'm going home, bro. I'm going home. I'm gonna take the money. I'm going home. So you're not even gonna fuck no. I'm not trying. Like, that's how I don't understand how niggas have like gambling addictions and shit like that.
Yeah,
because all it takes is for me to lose, for me to be like, oh, okay, yeah, this not my shit.
Yeah. Niggas think we're addicted to FanDuel though, so just because we.
But guess what? You know how I know I'm not addicted to FanDuel? Yeah. Because when my wallet say it's not time for FanDuel,
I don't do it.
I don't do it. Like, if I was calling my mans and them like, yo, just let me hold 50. I got this ticket. My shit gonna hit. I got it. Or if like TJ school not paid, but I'm getting my tickets off, that's addiction. That's crack.
Yeah, that's one thing I always say, like, with the whole bet and shit, like, my mom like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying, don't bet too much. I'm like, I always bet an amount that if I lose, I mean, I care about every dollar I lose, but if I lose, I can go to sleep and be perfectly fine that I lost that.
Small wages, big wins. Shout out to boy Valid. Small wages, big wins. But that's the motto.
I had my little last ticket that I had played. Doing my thing.
This is definitely a poll we gotta throw on social media. We definitely you put on TikTok, yeah, good shit. Yeah, we gotta throw that on. You throw that on the Instagram too. I deleted my Instagram.
Oh, everywhere. How you a rapper with no Instagram?
Yo,
sometimes, bro.
Nah, yo. So what I realized, I did some not some fuck shit, but I realized
deleted like you can't get it back.
Oh no, I deleted the app. I deleted the app.
Oh, yeah, never mind. When we gotta talk about that? I thought you mean?
Well, so I did some fuck shit. So in my head, so like I was like, yo, like the social media shit becoming a lot. You start looking at other people's life in comparison to your life and doing all the other shit, and you know what I'm saying? You start looking at other people's life and doing all type of other shit. You like, man, I don't even want to worry about what other niggas is doing. And, you know, you going through your own shit. So you like, man, let me just take a break from watching everybody else's life. Mm-hmm. So I put up a story and I was like, till next lifetime with the peace out.
Yeah, nigga.
So hold on, and I didn't
live with him, so I knew it wasn't anything crazy.
So I put up the story right. And I was like, till next lifetime with the deuces sign, right? And then I deleted the app because in my head I'm thinking like, okay, till my next, like, you know, like there's really no justification for that type of verbiage. But I was basically like, till next lifetime of like me having the energy to be on social media, like till my next go around with
phone probably lit up crazy.
Yo, so I deleted the app. So I didn't see nothing. So every, you know, just on this rap shit, I'm like, let me always check. The producers be hitting me and random shit. So I'm like, let me just check my DMs to see if anybody hit me on an opportunity or whatever. Nigga, had like 60 messages. Yo, bro, you good? You good? You good? Yo, what happened? What happened? Niggas calling my phone. I'm like, why is this nigga calling my phone 3 in the morning? Like, yo, bro, you all right? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is niggas like? What did I do? And I'm like, oh, I'll put up a post that said till next lifetime. And I'm an active social media nigga. And then I haven't been on there in like a week. So niggas thinking I checked out. So for all the people I didn't reply to, because I don't think I replied to anybody. Yeah, I didn't check out. I was just talking about my mental capacity to be on social media.
Y'all gonna come back to check out y'all funeral?
I'm getting cremated.
Same.
Whatever the ceremony is.
All right, so whatever ceremony, yeah. Because I
want to see who pull up.
No, I kind of have a thing where I just want it to be like, if you know me, you know, nigga, I want to party. Like I want motherfuckers to be up in there drinking, smoking, doing all that fun shit, all the shit they would do if I was there. Like
nigga, get a section.
Going to the bathroom. Somebody going to the bathroom, do a little cocaine run. You know what I'm saying? Do all the bullshit.
It won't be me.
Nah, but act like I'm hosting the party. I'm just not there. You know
so
what I'm
if
saying?
you want to hit the blunt for me?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Why is this nigga calling me like I'm not on a pod?
Yeah, you want to hit the blunt for me if I died?
Yeah, but
I just want to know, like, because I'm coming back to check,
bro. Y'all think I don't smoke weed at all, bro? Like, I smoke once in the blue, gang.
Niggas be switching up all the time. Once in the blue? Yeah, that was so on brand.
Once in the orange moon.
Same colors, but you know.
But yeah, definitely.
You know.
Yeah, this gangbanging straight the same neither. Not even. I don't gang.
I hate that I'm like the gang member.
Well, no. I ain't even mean like that. Yeah.
But like, I hate the fact that I'm that, bro, because I'm so far from that shit, bro.
Yeah, no, it's cool though.
No, it's not.
You think you still got your name in people's mouth?
For what, bro?
No, but no, I'm just saying, like, just like
for what, bro? I wasn't like I'm one of the cool niggas from the hood. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
nah, but I know. But now sometimes you could be just like, you know what I'm saying, like it could,
I don't be having issues with niggas, bro. Unless I fucked your girl or some shit like that, bro, in the past
that's
or whatever
crazy.
the case may be. That's literally the only way that I'm gonna have an issue with a nigga, bro. Other than that, bro, it's no need for me. I'm not about to rob you. I'm not about to set you up.
Yeah. I mean from old shit, like from old shit, because I be like, it's a couple niggas who I fuck with, but I be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really want to hang out with niggas like that because it's like niggas' names is probably still in a couple people's mouth to where like you could be anywhere. Y'all niggas is crazy, but you could be anywhere with anybody, and niggas would decide to light your car up, man, like. All type of shit. Now I'm just saying, like, you know how some people be like, all right, cool, like, you know, you used to band, you used to do whatever, and it's cool, niggas. We old, we got kids now and shit, so ain't nobody really active like that. From what you know, whatever, what the fuck I know.
I should be like that moment where Cameron spit on that nigga daughter.
Oh man, that shit was.
What movie is that?
Killer Season.
Yeah.
Help.
I hate that shit.
I mean,
that scene alone.
Yeah.
Because what's crazy?
But he thought about it. He was like,
how many takes did they do it at?
Hope one.
Well, no, it was.
How many times? How many for like 50 grand? How many times you let Cameron spit on your child?
On my child?
There's not enough money in this fucking.
Yo, it's open on my child.
Open the door, dickhead.
Spit on my child. Oh, matter of fact, we got another father coming in here too, and Lil never been in the pod. Yo, Lil, come answer this question real quick.
There's not enough money in the world for me to allow that to happen, bro.
Wait, how broke are you? Wait, how broke are you?
Your financial
situation right now?
Perfect time.
Yeah, with nigga with daughter. Come here real quick.
Jalil, have a seat.
I'm gonna answer this the same exact way, regardless of how y'all say, bro.
All right, but let me set the table though.
I said
for the niggas who's not here, for the listeners, Jalil's here. Hello, Jalil. Nice to meet you. Okay.
Another father in the group.
Now,
damn, we got 5 kids, and yo, we can run a motherfucking.
We got starting 5.
We got starting 5.
Hey, Titan center.
GD point guard.
Hey, TJ wide receiver or something. Because he's not a basketball player. It's not gonna be him.
Nah.
But anyway, right now, your financial state right now. You see Killer Season? Great. Glad you have. How much money would it take for you to let Cameron spit on your child? Because
2002 Cameron.
yeah,
y'all niggas insane,
on your child. Because somebody signed it. Somebody agreed to that.
Well, all right. So
somebody got a check for the child.
So he didn't actually spit on the girl, and you can tell just because the way it's cut. He spit, and then they cut it, and then there's another cut to.
Fuck that.
Yeah, but fuck that. He spit on her. Yeah, he spit on her. Yeah, my bad. I'm on my film shit. Yeah. How much?
I'm not paying. I'm not.
That's a real nigga right there.
The fuck? My daughter, son? No, son. No. Ain't nobody spitting on my
Wait. All right, one more question. Does her mother know? Does her mother know?
No. Fuck all that.
Does her mother know?
That's an important question.
We got to after though.
Does her mother know?
The way y'all talking right now, I need to hear y'all answer.
No, my
daughter?
Does her mother know? Does her mother know?
On my daughter?
No, stop worrying about all that.
No, that's important.
Bro, it's about y'all. Stop bringing in other facts right now.
Nigga, it's always about the money.
How much money is it?
On my daughter?
On my daughter?
It don't matter. Any of your kids, bro.
Nah, daughter is more. Nah, I'm not letting that rock.
At all, right?
No.
All right, so
he don't believe that.
I'm not letting that
Look at his face.
I wasn't gonna do that because it's not a
I'm not
visual
letting
podcast, bro.
I can't, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Because what that does is it puts a price on your dignity, and I won't teach them that.
That's
yeah.
what I'm trying.
No, that's
to
not.
say,
No, I wouldn't. All right, so if we potting and there is no because we all know we would not let nobody spit on our daughter. That's a confirmed fact. We know that. That's an easy no for no amount of bread. But since we potting, since we potting,
what's the number?
What's the number?
There's no number, bro.
Since we podcasting,
if there was a number.
Since we potting, what's the number?
I'm talking multi-millions, bro.
I'm not.
Multi-millions.
Multi.
I'm talking about triple digit millions.
I don't need that.
That's some expensive saliva for real.
Give me.
You spitting on my daughter, so without getting your ass beat. So
give me 200. Give me 250 grand.
Wow.
What?
250 grand? You are. That's it.
I'm not.
That's
Do
it.
you have 250
That's
bands?
That's it.
I'm not gonna say that's it on that type of time.
Like I said, not saying she's obviously worth more, but I'm talking about a realistic number because we know this would never happen, and we know
they come to you like, hey, listen, Mr. Mozak,
we got a proposition for you.
We have a proposition. This is something that we believe is going to add artistic value to the film. You can be against it, you can be for it. However, there is subtle compensation for, said action. We would like to know if, potentially during the scene we can spit on your child. Now, if we do go ahead and you do sign off on us spitting on your child, there will be a compensation package of $250,000. If you don't, we'll continue, go about it the way it is without the scene, nothing, no problem. What do you say?
We talking loogies or we talking like...
See, all that matters. Now we talking about the type of spit.
No, so like I said, do her mother know? Do her mother?
Regardless, I'm saying no.
I mean, well, we all know we saying no. We all know we saying no. But since we just bullshit.
All right, but we talking about loogie,
since we bullshit.
You gotta throw me mills.
Well, I mean, a loogie, you can't have no color on my daughter's forehead. Nah.
How do you teach your child to be about $1 and then explain to them later, like, yo,
I turned this away, and your daddy was broke? Yo, we got it in the pod right there. We got it in the pod right there. How you teach your daughter to be about this bread, and you gonna turn down some bread that you ain't got all for a little saliva that you use to make meat? Like, come on, bro.
Make sure I get that motherfucking lover's patience. Let me tell you one thing, though. Rose, I don't need no motivation. Trying to change my situation. Make a lane away from niggas. Hit a fatal when your niggas. I don't get no explanations. I don't need no validation. I don't see no competition. I don't need no phony bitches. I don't fuck with opposition. Kill them all with preparation. Mix the flow with education. Smoke the whole of medication. Get these hoes about my face. If you ain't adding to my space, then you a cancer to my greatness. Yeah, bitch.